Yes, yes, we know the deal. Welcome back. Let's get to it. As a matter of fact, cut the music. Cut the music. We got an issue. Ring the alarms, ring the bell. We got some things to be concerned about here today. What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back. Here's the issue. Here's the issue. We all know what the issue is. Well, not everybody. A lot of you do know what happened the last game, though, even if we all didn't tune in to watch it. I get it. I get if you tuned out after that first quarter. I completely understand, because that got to a point where it was unwatchable, right? Here's the deal. Here's the deal. Tonight, the New York Knicks are taking on the Milwaukee Bucks, who have been playing much better as of late, right? We've been saying that for a while. They've gotten back to the point where we expected them to be coming into the year. The Knicks, while they may have started off a little rocky, got better, had a 9-game winning streak. They have been very rocky since. Now, it could be a minutes thing, could be a tired legs, could be all sorts of things. Here's the thing. Here's the issue. Here's the biggest issue with this team right now. Guys just aren't connected. And it could be for all the multitude of reasons I just listed out. It could be dog days of the season. Everybody's a little tired. But I think the biggest issue, the main issue, is that we're just not playing as a team right now. We're not moving the ball well. A lot of you guys have been getting on Brunson. And I get where you're coming from. I do. Best believe I do. Right? My big thing is that I'm not worried long-term about it. Not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. But they do need to start giving us reasons to watch them again. They need to get back on our good sides. Best believe I'm with you guys. But tonight is another opportunity to do so against a really good team. Giannis is great. Dame is great. Middleton's back. Lopez is back to doing what he does. Hitting threes, blocking shots. Knicks have a tall task on their hands here tonight. So let's get to it, right? I appreciate everybody. What's popping? Susan, Big Rud, David Haas. Karen, of course, Big Task. Appreciate everybody. Kanyon Pepper. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let's get to it tonight. Let's get to it. Daniel Berry Sports. 3 o'clock on a Sunday. Not the greatest of start times. Not the greatest of start times. We got football to watch. But instead, the New York Knicks are and the NBA is going to drag us here in front of our televisions to watch the Knicks play the Bucks on a 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon, when this should be a primetime game. This should be they knew coming into the year, this is Giannis in the Garden for the first time this season. Should be a primetime game, and yet we're here 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. Anyway, OG Anunoby had a horrific, terrible game. He was gone completely unnoticed. We didn't even know he played the other night. Same with Mikal Bridges. Both of those guys are going to have their hands completely full here tonight. Bridges with Dame Lillard chasing him around all kinds of screens, chasing him off all kinds of screens, all of that. Same with OG Anunoby having his hands full, trying to guard Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so here we are. Here we are. The two guys who let us down most in that Thunder game are going to be relied upon most here tonight against the Bucks. So you better believe I'm looking for those two. Those are my two guys. I'm looking for those two guys to come through for us here tonight, right? Asher said we won by 30. We forget about the OKC game. Part of it is it exacerbated issues we knew existed, number one. And number two, it helped us realize just how tired and slow everybody is. Because they weren't a half step slow. They weren't 1 step slow. They were about 3, 4, 5 steps slow in that game. Now, something interesting did happen in that game. We saw a little bit more of Ariel Hugporty. Did Tom Thibodeau wave the white flag and say, I got to go to somebody. Here's Hugporty. Give me something, Hugporty. Hugporty played with good energy, good confidence and whatnot, but I don't think he made too much of an impression. I thought it was like he's kind of in there doing big man things. Is he that much better than Achua? Is he that much better than Sims? Either way, honestly, I I don't want to see Precious out there anymore. I'm at the point with Precious where I was with Sims to really early in the season where it was like, I might just be out on this person. Now, Jericho bounced back, and he gave us great minutes to go into the season, and then Precious Achiuwa came back, and then we didn't see Jericho again. I'm getting to that point with Precious, because at this point, just throw Jericho Sims back out there, or give me Ariel Hugporty. Give me something different. Give me something new. We talked about the start of the year. Give us to the 20-game marks before you really look for Tom Thibodeau to make an adjustment. Well, guess what? We're approaching the 40-game mark, right? So if we're looking at it as every 20th game is a milestone, we're approaching the 40th game. So I'm Tom Thibodeau, buddy, coach. I always got your back. I always talk people down off the ledge. I'm never trying to fire you. But I'm looking for you to make a little bit of an adjustment here. And that could be in the rotation, that could be with minutes, that could be with the way you're rotating and subbing guys in and out. We know that's not a strong suit for you, but you're running out of runway here. You're running out of runway. And again, I'm not worried. I'm not concerned. At the end of the day, they're going to be in the playoffs. They're going to be competing for a championship, whether that's they lose in the first round, second round, third round, they make it to the finals, lose in the finals. I still have the same exact expectation, the same exact feeling for this team that I had at the beginning of the year. But going through the journey, these rocky roads here are a lot rockier when the guy leading the charge through the journey is not warning you like, hey, it's about to get a little rocky back there. And you're just kind of going through the bumps like, what happened? What's going on up there? David said the Bucks are out to get us. Remember, we blew them out our first game. Absolutely. Absolutely. AP said problems in the locker room. I don't think they have problems in the locker room. I know a lot was made of Josh Hart's post-game answers where he said, like, we got to leave our egos at the door and we have to play as a team and unselfish basketball. And a lot of that, and I think a lot of that is just like the ethos of the team, the mentality of the team. Like, it's that. It's next man up, pass it to the open guy. Don't think it's your night, even if you're scorching hot. All of that. And, you know, there's been a little bit of that between Bridges just catching and firing and going 0 for 7, 0 for 8 from three-point range. Same with Brunson. Not taking any threes, trying to attack the basket, dribbling the air out of the ball. A little bit with Towns. Every time the ball touches his hands, he's looking to score. And we got to get back to moving the ball a lot better. I don't think it was aimed at anybody specifically, but I do think he had some people in mind, right, when Josh Hart said those things. And to be honest, Josh Hart can say whatever he wants because he seems to be the only guy right now with any energy, any effort, any sort of consistency with the team right now. AB said maybe it's Bridges and Brunson. Maybe it is. But here's the thing. Those are his best friends. So I'm good. Because he can go to them personally and be like, this is what I need from y'all. This is how I feel. All right, here we go. We're starting it off. The Bucks win the tip. Damian Lillard has it up top. Cross-court pass to Lopez. Catches it on the right wing. They're going to give that to him, and he can't make them pay. Bridges comes flying in for a rebound. Okay, gang rebound. That's also another thing we were pointing out. In the previous game, Brunson goes to the basket, gets blocked by Lopez. Bridges and Anunoby, none of them doing any of the extra things. As the Bucks just push it down, run it down the court, and Andre Jackson Jr. ends up with a wide-open layup in transition. And Brunson's going to bring it down. That's one way to get the game started. Brunson up top, driving to his left. Hands it off to Bridges. Gets it over to Towns. Towns up top. And they call a foul on Andre Jackson Jr. Holding on to Brunson off ball. Michael Rogers. What's up, Michael? C. Tyler. What's poppin', C. Tyler? David said no negative talk yet. Let's see them give them a chance. Not negative talk. It just is what it is. It is pointing out what is going on with the team. Anunoby on the left corner, wide open for a three. Can't get it to go. Damian Lillard with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Lillard has it up top, coming to his right off the Giannis screen. Pocket pass to Giannis, driving it right into Anunoby, and they call a foul, a late foul on Anunoby. It's going to send Giannis to the foul line for 2 free throws. Looking at the replay here. Yeah. You can call that a foul. I'd like to see the refs let that kind of contact go. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. But it is a foul by the letter of the law. Giannis at the foul line, knocks down his first free throw. He has had a career worst season from the foul line this year. He is not knocking them down with regularity at all. AB said, okay, so it's going to be the Bucks at the free throw line. They're calling fouls like that all night? Yeah. Yeah. Brunson ends up with the long rebound off the second missed free throw. 3-0. Just under 11 to go. Towns, right wing three, knocks it down. That's one way to get it started, Karl-Anthony Towns. Come on. We're going to need a big game from Towns, who's been hobbling a little bit with the knee. He's had some days off. This is an earlier start time. Hopefully he's feeling a little bit better and he's ready to go. He's up top, getting the hands out of Lillard's hands over to Lopez, puts up a floater along the baseline, can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound, quick outlet to Josh Hart, extra pass to Anunoby, kicks it over to Bridges, left corner three, deep corner three, gets it to go, and that's Knicks basketball right there. Y'all, welcome back to the party. Welcome back to the party. We're hooping again. It's fun. It can be fun. 6-3, that's one way to get it started. Lillard driving it down, pass fade, good defense from the Knicks, over to Taurean Prince to get it down low to Giannis now on the right block, spinning against Anunoby. Stop, half spin, reverse layup, gets it to go. Anunoby, got to be careful, he's already got one foul. Chi-Chi, what's up, Chi-Chi? Christian Goris, what's up, Christian? Big Rud, of course, was popping Big Rud. We know Giannis is going to get at least 11 to 12 free throws. True? I mean, that's just him. He's going to get them free throws. He's going to be in the paint. He's going to accept that contact. Brunson coming to his right off of Anunoby screen. Stop, crossing over to his left, driving it down against the contact. Flips it up at the basket, gets it to go. Beautiful move from the captain. 8-5, and you'll love to see them hooping right now. The way they're playing, unselfishly. Lopez hands it off to Lillard, driving to his left. Pass fake gets all the way down to the basket for an easy scoop layup. And then Bridges and Towns communicating. Towns says, that's my bad. He caught me with the hesitation. PG, what's up, PG? Josh Hart bringing it down, has it up top, being guarded by Prince, gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left against Andre Jackson again, flips it up at the basket, gets an and one, and this time draws the foul on Andre Jackson. We are hooping yet again. I love the way the team has started. We've seen slow starts from this team before, and the offense is moving and grooving right now. And this Bucks defense is no joke. They're decent defense. They're above average this season, as they've been most seasons when you got Lopez and Giannis back there. They're gonna give you at the very least an average defense, but they've been solid. So it's not like we're going up against a bad defense. The Knicks right now, getting what they want. Executing well. 11-7, 2 personal fouls on Andre Jackson to start the game. You love to see it. Giannis has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Gets it over to Prince. Prince hands it off to Lillard. Lillard around the screens, spots up for a deep three. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Knocked out of Towns, and Josh Hart's hands out to Lopez for a three. Off the back rim. Giannis with the long rebound, driving it in against Josh Hart. Goes for the layup. Can't get it to go, and Towns comes flying in, and Josh Hart helps him to finally secure the board. They get it over to Bridges. Bridges over to Towns. Towns has it. Now coming to his left. He looks effervescent out there. Knee seems to be feeling better. He goes in, flips it up at the basket. He's looking for a foul call. He doesn't get it. Ref's not giving him the call there. Taurean Prince driving it down, hits Andre Jackson, just being Josh Hart down the corner, and he gets a layup out of it. 11-9, scoreboard slightly off. Brunson driving it down, crosses over to his left against Andre Jackson, just moves him out of the way, draws another foul and another and one for the captain. He's angry after the previous night. He's angry. You could see it. Say, get the hell off of me. Knock down the righty layup. Euro stepping back to the right hand. That's 3 fouls on Andre Jackson, I think. They're going to give that foul to Andre Jackson, I believe. Doug Fresh, what's up, Doug? David said, got to get out fast. Another hard game tomorrow. True. The games don't stop. Right now, the Knicks have the hardest schedule remaining in the league. I think most of that, part of that, majority of that is the fact that they still have 6 games total against the Celtics and the Cavs. Right? Brunson knocks down his and one free throw again. 4 points, 9. About 8 remaining. A little over 8 remaining. Lillard driving it down, leads into Bridges, flips it up at the basket, gets the little mid-range jumper to go. He was looking for the contact. He was leaning in, trying to get that foul call. He got the bucket to go anyway, though. Josh Hart on the left wing, bringing it down against Prince. Coming to his left off the Anunoby screen. Pocket pass to Anunoby, rolling down the basket. Misses the righty layup off the screen. Here comes Damian Lillard off the rebound, bringing it down. Has it up top. Hesitation move. Driving to his left. Step back. Fall away 2 over Bridges. Gets it to go, and Damian Lillard's like that. Damian Lillard is like that. Rockabye baby. Weekend at Bernie's. What's popping, everybody? 25-26. What's up, my guy? Bridges, a right wing 3. Comes up short, bounces on the rim a couple of times, but he can't get it to go down. So here comes the Bucks pushing the other way. It's a 1-point game, 14-13. Lillard coming to his left to pull up three. He's feeling it tonight, or this afternoon, which I should say. He's feeling it. Knocks down the pull-up three there, giving the Bucks the lead. Josh Hart has it on the left wing, being guarded by Green. Gets it up top to Towns. Towns being guarded by Giannis. Towns driving to his left on Giannis, and they call a reach-in foul on Giannis. Grabbing and holding, a lot of contact here, and the refs are letting them whistles fly. Could also benefit the Knicks. I know we're afraid of the Giannis factor. If they're letting them whistles fly, Giannis, he's going to foul out everybody on the Knicks, right? Because Giannis is going to barrel his way into the paint and draw them fouls, especially if they're calling, some small touch fouls. But the Knicks could also benefit from it because, the Bucks want to play physically defensively with Giannis and Lopez. They want to force you down into the paint to those guys, so they want to overplay you out on the perimeter. Anunoby driving to his left, barrels right in to Dorian Finney-Smith isn't even on the team. To Taurean Prince for a charging violation. And that's the second foul in Anunoby. Rockabye Baby says, do you think that OKC is much better than us? Yes, they are. They're definitely better than us. I wouldn't use the word much. They're definitely better by us than, if you looked at both teams, yes, very clearly they are better. As Giannis pump fakes, gets fouled by Towns. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. But I wouldn't say by much. They are definitely better, without a doubt, just looking at the two teams. But I wouldn't say by a lot. Hattie, what's up, Hattie? AP says by a lot. Well, you've been down on the Knicks all year, AP, so it's just where we differ. I'm a little bit higher on the Knicks than you. Giannis at the foul line, misses another free throw. Also, one of the other benefits of sending Giannis to the foul line 100 times, he's only going to hit like 40 or 50 of them. AP said, you guys know I don't like this roster. I know how you feel, AP. I know where you're coming from. I know how you feel. I'm a little bit higher in the Knicks than you. Giannis knocks down the second one, splitting the free throws. Under 7 minutes to go. About 7 minutes to go. Brunson up top being guarded by Green. Coming to his right off the Achua screen, who subbed in for Anunoby. Driving to his left. Off the Precious screen. Pocket pass down low to Precious, who pump fakes, goes up and gets the layup to go. Nice pass from Brunson. A good screening from Achua. I've been down on Achua. Step up here tonight, Precious. As Lillard throws the alley-oop to Giannis, and he just beautifully catches it, takes the bump from Achua, and then finger rolls it in as if dunking it would have been less impressive somehow than that finish by Giannis. So he'll be going back to the foul line this time for one more, trying to convert the conventional three-point play. David said OKC's are contenders, not pretenders right now. Wait and ask in April. That's also how I feel, David. Let's see how this team continues to grow. See how they continue to build the chemistry together around each other and whatnot. I'm a little bit higher on this team than someone like AP, but OKC's for sure. If I had to rank teams, I still got to put Boston 1. They're the champions. You got to give them the benefit of the doubt. They're not playing all that well this little stretch of the season. They seem to be kind of just strolling along through the season, but we know what they're capable of. So I still got to give Boston the benefit of the doubt as number 1. I'll put OKC 2. I'll put Dallas 3. No, I'll put the Cavs 3. Then I'll put Dallas 4. Dallas, also a little rocky. Luka's consistently hurt so far this year. Kyrie's been in and out of the lineup. He's out of the lineup now. But those are the 4 top teams in the league who I think are legitimately competing for a championship. Kevin Patrick Hogan, appreciate you, brother. 4 a.m. here in the Philippines. Looking forward to your call. Big game today. Absolutely big old game for the Knicks to just get back on the right track. It's a good Bucks team. Get back on track. Get a good solid win under your belt, and let's keep it moving. We play here this afternoon, and then we play tomorrow night versus Detroit. Detroit is rolling. I believe they've won 4 or 5 in a row. They lost Jaden Ivey, but they didn't lose a step. Jaden Ivey, second best player on the team. He was having a huge resurgent year. And I believe that the Pistons, who are now 20-19, they're 8-2 in their last 10, y'all. 8-2. The Knicks are 6-4. They're 8-2 in their last 10. So the Celtics, by the way, are 5-5. So it's not like we're the only ones losing a ton of ground here. David said every game is big. For sure. Every game's a new opportunity to continue to build this chemistry. The Knicks got a lot of work to do if they want to be legitimate contenders come the end of the season. Ton of work. Hattie said, Knicks are still a legitimate third-place team in both conferences. Let's go, Knicks. For sure. Listen, it's a slump. It's a slump in the middle of the year. It happens. You never like to see 3-game losing streaks. You never like to see the kind of loss you had against OKC. But we know what the flaws are. And OKC was more than willing and more than ready to exploit those weaknesses. And the Knicks weren't ready to cover them up, knowing that they should have came in prepared for OKC to attack them the way they did, and they weren't. David said, told you about the Pistons. I've been singing the gospel of the Pistons since last season, David. You're talking to everybody else in the chat. I've been singing. I thought the season that they're having this year was going to be the season that they had last year. I've been a part of the Cade Cunningham bandwagon since he was at Oklahoma State. They call a foul on Damian Lillard in the backcourt, fouling Mikal Bridges. He was just trying to bring the ball down the court. A lot of ticky-tack touch fouls to start the game. Also, Giannis didn't knock down his and one free throw. Kevin said, any firm date on Mitchell Robinson's return yet? No firm date whatsoever. No even update on whether or not he's running or jogging or practicing or whatever. You have to assume he's getting somewhat closer. As Brunson comes in, almost comes up with the steal. He does come up with the steal, knocking the ball off of A.J. Green. Brunson getting active defensively. You love to see it. Rockabye Baby said, I think once we get Mitch back, it will help our bench a lot. I do think it'll help the bench. I don't know by how much, but I do think it'll help the bench by a bit. Brunson coming to his left off the Achua screen, a pull-up three, knocks it down, and welcome back the Jalen Brunson pull-up threes. Where have they been? No one knows, but he got that one to go down. Very good sign. Lillard bringing it down, tied at 20. Lillard, a pull-up three. Josh Hart a little late to close out off the screens. Can't get it to go. Good box down and rebound from Achua. I was talking down on Achua. He's playing pretty well at the start. Brunson backing down Green. He looks aggressive. Backing him down. In the paint. Leaves it off at the last second to Achua. Going along the baseline. Pulling it back up. Now attacking. Down the lane. Finger rolls it up and in. I was talking down on pressures Achua's name, and he's come out ready and willing to go. Anunoby picked up 2 fouls early, and Achua said, I got this. Put me in, coach. I got it. Lillard coming to his right up the screen. Pocket pass to Giannis. He has it in the mid-range. Stop, spins. He took 2 steps. Come on, ref. He spun off of Hart and then took 2 more steps. Come on, ref. They gave him the travel, and he throws it down. Brunson has it up top, spinning off of A.J. Green, pulling it back. Oh, quick hesitation move, spinning in the paint, kicks it out to Achua. Achua up top. Hands it off to Towns. Giannis goes flying as he slips. Towns attacking, flips up to the basket, gets the layup to go through a ton of contact. Looked awkward, looked off balance, but he got it to go anyway. Towns and Brunson both having good games to start. Bridges did knock down a 3. They kick it out. A.J. Green, right corner 3. He's been on fire these last couple of games, and he continues that, knocking down that left corner 3. Brunson bringing it down, looking to answer. Has it on the left wing, being guarded by Green. Said, anything you can do, I can do better. He's going to back him down now, get it to his spot, stops, turns, spins, pump fake. And then they call defensive 3 seconds on Lopez. Yvette, what's up, Yvette? AB said, the Celtics, the Bucks, the Nuggets have all bought time. They won championships recent years. Yes, Detroit is no longer an automatic win. Detroit's hooping, man. They're so good. I'm so happy for Detroit. Brunson's going to shoot the technical free throw. I'm so happy for Cade Cunningham in Detroit. One of my favorite plays in the league. Brunson knocks down the free throw. Bernard Johnson, what's up, Bernard? 25-26 said, the question is, the way this team is constructed, can they keep their heads above water with an injury to a core player, either Brunson, Cat, Hart, or etc.? Yeah, to one of the starting lineup is essentially what you're asking in terms of like the core pieces. Yeah, one of the players in the starting lineups? No, not really. They can sort of survive it somewhat, being an average 500 team, but as Brunson pump fakes, gets AJ Green in the air, it's going to be 2 free throws for Brunson. He's hooping right now. He's getting whatever he wants. He's getting to his spots. He looks spry. He looks good. He looks ready to go. He and Towns both look good. I like the way they're moving. The last couple of games between both of them, I didn't like the way either of them were moving. Right? I thought Brunson was a little step slow. I didn't like the decisions he was making overall. Towns, I thought he was a step slow. Thought he, the other game you guys are pointing out, he just didn't have the lift. But tonight, both of them look good. They look spry. They look ready to go. Brunson knocks down the first one. Had to remind people to thumbs up button. Yes, if you're in the stream and you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead. Hit the thumbs up button. Like the stream. It is the best way to support. It is the best way to grow the stream and the community and the channel. And I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Weekend of Bernie said, yes, sluggish. Yeah, sometimes it's just a tough stretch. Sometimes it's just a tough stretch. And being home these last couple of weeks, hopefully he's going to do them well as they continue to sort of grow together and strive to play good winning basketball. Giannis has it up top. Brunson did knock down both of his free throws. Coming to his right, hands it off to Middleton, who's just checked in, puts up a left wing 3 over Hart. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top. He's been cooking all quarter long. Now coming to his right after the Achua screen. Puts up another right wing 3. Comes up short on that one. Lillard with the rebound. He's bringing it down. I don't like the no pass shots. No pass shot possessions. But that was a pretty good look. Lillard throws it up at the basket looking for a foul call. Doesn't get it. Giannis with the ball off the offensive rebound, goes up off a couple of pump fakes and throws it down strong with the left hand. Towns had to back off just a little bit, had to kind of give it to him. Has the 2 fouls, or has the 1 foul already, doesn't want 2. Brunson up top being guarded by Green. I like the aggressiveness from Brunson. Now he's going to dance with it. Swing through. Picks up another foul. Puts up the floater. Can't get it to go, but he's going to go back to the foul line. And between Giannis and Brunson, there's going to be a free throw battle between both of these guys tonight. Brunson also knows exactly how to draw the contact. Same way Giannis does. All true stars and superstars do, man. All true stars and superstars do. AB says, to me, Brunson has not been the Grim Reaper he was last year. Well, Brunson wasn't the Grim Reaper he was last year until the second half of the season. So, he wasn't necessarily that to start the year either. I don't think anybody's really going to be that for all 82 games. Everyone's going to go through their slumps. The entire dynamic of the team changed around them. He has another star teammate that he's got to incorporate and learn how to play alongside, as well as learn how to run build the chemistry and learn how to play a new style, not a new style, but essentially like a new partner, a new dance partner in terms of running the pick and roll. Like it's an adjustment. It's an adjustment. It's going to be up and down. There's going to be moments where it's like, oh, they figured it out. And there's going to be moments where teams adjust in playing them that way. And it's like, oh, they didn't figure it out. As Damian Lillard forces it into the paint, he's trying to draw that foul. He doesn't get it. Misses the layup. Josh Hart putting his head down, attacking, kicks it out. Brunson, a left wing 3, misses that one. We got to start knocking down these open ones, y'all. 29-27. Lillard has it up top. 3 minutes to go. A little over 3 minutes to go. Middleton on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Portis. Portis driving to his right on Brunson. Tries to leave it off for Giannis at the last second. He's able to catch it. He lost it again. The ball's knocked loose again. Over to Connaughton. Swings it over to Lillard. Driving it down. Kicks it back out to Connaughton. Connaughton a straightaway 3. He's been out of the rotation. Giannis tries to get the putback jam. He can't get it to go. Brunson with the rebound. He's pushing it. Has it up top. Giannis on Brunson on the left wing. He's going to slow it down a little bit. Now attacking to his left. Now he's got Lillard in the post. Gets stripped by Lillard, and they're going to call it out of bounds on Brunson. And Brunson's looking at the ref saying, I got held the whole time on my arm. Either way, out of bounds on Brunson. Ball's going back to the Bucks. David said, we can't win with just 2 guys scoring. Well, the way you get the other guys incorporated, David, is by getting those 2 guys to score and having the defense overreact to those 2 guys, and then they can start hitting the other guys. Because the other guys aren't going to create for themselves. You need the 2 guys scoring so that the defenses are like, well, we got to stop these guys from scoring. And then those guys can start swinging it over to your Bridges and your Anunobis and your Harts, and they can start knocking down some shots. Right? So it's not like, oh, well, we got to get somebody other than Brunson to score. And it's like, yeah, I would like Mikal Bridges to score a little bit more. But as of right now, he's coming off a game where he had 0 points and was like 0 for 11 from the field or 0 for 10, whatever it was, 0 for 7 from 3. So like, all right, let's get him some easy ones. Let's work him into the game. Let's get him some layups. Let's get him an open look from 3. He did knock down his left corner 3. He missed another 3 earlier after that. So everyone's going to pick it up. But the way you do that is by having your stars lift everybody up. That's why they're stars. That's why no team full of role players has ever won a championship except for that one season in 2004 where the Detroit Pistons did it and we don't talk about it. Because they are the exception to the rule. Gigi said Detroit is coming for us. Is Detroit playing today? Let's go through the games today. Who else is playing? Detroit is not playing today. So we're going to be tired. They're going to have the rest advantage for tomorrow. Tomorrow's 7:30 start time as usual. But their last couple of games, let's take a look at them. They lost to Utah, they lost to Denver, they lost to Golden State. Any solid wins in here? Let's go into January. Let's go to January. Orlando, it's a solid win, but they're missing everybody still. Apollo just came back. Charlotte, nah. Minnesota's a solid win. Portland, it's an okay win. It's an okay win. Portland's feisty. Portland can beat anybody on any given night. Brooklyn, nah. Golden State they lost to, and then Toronto they beat. So they're beating the teams in front of them, bringing the teams in front of them, getting some solid wins. And we already lost once to Detroit, so we owe them another one, right? Series tied the season at 1-1. Angela Harding, what's up, Angela? Hope the Knicks can bring it today. Let's go Knicks, absolutely. We just want them to get back to playing good basketball. Just want them to get back to playing good basketball. They have not played good basketball these last couple of weeks. Even though they have some wins under their belt. Hasn't been pretty. Connaughton bringing it down against McBride. Swings it over to Middleton, over to Green. Green has it on the left wing. They can't get it down low to Giannis. Good defense from the Knicks. Good denial. Over to Middleton. Driving to his left on Hart. Stop. Half spin at the foul line. Leans in. Lost it. Achua picks it up. And there's the defense from the Knicks. You got to love it. Brunson bringing it down on the left wing. In and out move. Coming to his left. Stopping. He's got Green in the post. Backing him down. Backing him down. Stop. Step back. Fall away long two. Splashes in nothing but net. Jalen Brunson with 18 first quarter points on 8 shot attempts. Middleton driving to his left. Stops. Kicks it out to Connaughton. Driving to his right against McBride. Going all the way to the basket. Flips it up. Gets it to go. And you got to play off of Connaughton a little bit. He has not proven this season to be a consistent shooter. There's a reason he was out of the rotation for a long time. And the Bucks go into his own. Trying to slow down Brunson here. He's got 18 first quarter points to get it down low to Bridges at the foul line. Kicks it over to McBride. Left corner. McBride, pass fake, driving to his left, kicks it over to Brunson in the right corner. He's open yet again, and he rattles it in. Jalen Brunson, 21 first quarter points. Oh, my goodness. Talk about being upset about the previous game. He's come out on fire. He's looking to get his. They get it over to Giannis. Giannis in the paint against the Chua. Goes up. Can't get the layup to go. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. Gets it to go. Come on, everybody got to get in rebounding. Can't just be Precious down there. Can't just be Josh Hart. Everybody's got to get their hands in there. Bridges, I'm talking to you. You're too big, too tall, too talented. Come on. McBride gets it over to Brunson. Brunson on the right wing. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges up top being guarded by Giannis in the 3-2 zone. Gets it over to Achua. Achua gets it out to Bridges. Bridges up top being guarded by Giannis. Coming to his left. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson jab step. Puts up another 3 over Green. Deep one. Can't get it to go with the shot clock winding down. Didn't love that process from the Knicks. They got nothing going towards the basket. A lot of standing around for the Knicks. If it's not in Brunson's hands, everybody's just standing around and looking. Y'all got to get involved. When the ball comes to you, get involved. Green driving it down, gets it over to Connaughton, swings it over to Middleton. Middleton driving to his left on Bridges, going along the baseline, stops, pulls it back, spins, giving him all the moves. Fall away jumper in the paint, hangs on the rim, and he gets it to drop down with a nice friendly roll. Middleton gave him all the moves there just to get that bucket. Beautiful move from Chris Middleton. Kevin Williams, what's up, Kev? Brunson has it up top. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Brunson with 21 first quarter points. Quick crossover to his right. Picks his dribble up, gets it out to Bridges. Bridges hands it back to Brunson. Brunson, jab step, driving to his right, pocket pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to McBride. Beautiful pass. McBride, a three at the buzzer. Too long, can't get it to go. Bridges offensive rebound. Up top to Brunson. Brunson driving to his right. Puts it up with a floater off glass, gets it to go. 23 first quarter points from Brunson. He just refuses to miss right now. Full court pass down low to Bobby Portis. He can't get it. Josh Hart with the steal. He's going to chuck it up. Can't get it to go at the buzzer. He gets blocked anyway. Doesn't matter. That's going to be our first quarter, y'all. It is 36 to 33, I believe. Or did I give the 3 points to the wrong side? Jalen Brunson. He heard all the criticisms. And he told all y'all to shut up. Said, I'm the captain for the reason. I'm the captain for a reason. It is just 2 points to the Knicks. 36 to 33 is the end of our first quarter right now. Knicks with a 3-point lead. Brunson putting the team on his back right now so everybody else can show up. We know Karl-Anthony Towns is usually a slow starter. So Brunson's going to do it here in the first quarter. Now I'm expecting Karl-Anthony Towns to pick his game up. And once that happens, then I'm going to start expecting Mikal Bridges to get open from three and start knocking them down. He had a couple open ones, he hit one of them. McBride had an open one, he didn't hit it. David said, you just said it, Chef, standing around ISO Brunson causes this. Nah, man, when the ball hits your hands, do something with it. How you explain when the ball hits Mikal Bridges' hands and he's standing there and he put it between his legs twice and then he looks around and he's like, Josh, Brunson, please take the ball from me. Like, no, man. We traded 5 picks for you. Go do something with it. Call for a screen. Run an inverted pick and roll with Brunson. Say, hey, JB, come set the screen, and we're going to run a little pick and pop action. Maybe we can get the switch, then I'll get the ball back to you. If you got the advantage, if I got the advantage, I'm a cook. This is NBA basketball. These are professional grown men. You telling me that they're, what are they, intimidated by Brunson dribbling the ball a little bit? No, man, go get the ball. If you that guy, go get the ball. I don't want to hear ISO Brunson's freezing out the other guys. They are grown men basketball players. Go get the ball. Go talk to him if you feel that way. Fact of the matter is, they're relying on him to do this. He's got to make better decisions, sure. Does he always make the great decision? No. For sure. I'm with you. I'm with you. When he's got to make better decisions, we'll call out that he's got to make better decisions. But everybody standing around when the ball hits their hands and then they don't attack is not a Brunson issue. Brunson is saving that from being a legitimate crisis on the team right now. Weekend at Bernie said, now he's leading by example. Follow him. There's only so much you can say, Weekend at Bernie's. Exactly. There's only so much you could tell the team. There's only so much to be like, guys, I need y'all. Step up. There's only so much of that could happen before he's like, you know what? Get the hell out of my way. Watch what I do. Watch me do it then. I'm asking you to do something. Watch me do it. 23 first quarter points, a career high in the first quarter for Brunson. 7 for 7 from the foul line. He's also knocking down his free throws. We love that. Here we go, start of the second quarter. McBride has it up top with Brunson on the bench. Campaign is in, gets it over. Anunoby, a straightaway three. In and out, can't get it to go. And then Towns fouls Chris Middleton going for a rebound. It's not a foul we want to start the quarter. Come on, man. David said he's a point guard, needs to get other guys going. Nah, man, this is 2025, man. This ain't 1992. Everybody could dribble past shoot. He don't need to set Mikal Bridges up when he was the number 1 option in Brooklyn. Like, he can do that. Mikal Bridges getting open looks. Anunoby just had 2 open looks, 3 open looks in this game. He hasn't knocked down anything so far. As Bobby Portis knocks down a mid-range jumper. Set them up. They're getting nothing but open looks. Darn David, they're getting nothing but open looks. They're not knocking down anything. He's setting them up, and they're not rewarding him. So he said, screw it. Watch me. Watch me knock down these contested shots because y'all can't hit open ones. Towns in the paint, flips it over the basket, gets it to go down in a ton of contact. Got it to go down anyway. Lillard driving it down on the left. Kicks it over to Lopez up top. They leave him a deep straightaway three. Lopez gets it to go down, making the Knicks pay. Campaign bringing it down, has it up top. Gets it over to Towns, spins towards the baseline. Backing down Portis. He says, you're too little. Gets the little flip shot to go. Like I said, Brunson handled his business in the fourth quarter. I'm expecting Karl-Anthony Towns to step up here in the second. And that's exactly what we're getting so far. Beauchamp gets it up top to Lillard. Lillard up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left off the Lopez screen. Cleaves it off to Lopez. Lopez on the right wing puts it up over McBride. A little late contest. McBride too small to contest it anyway. Didn't matter. Lopez missed it. Towns with the big strong rebound. Here comes Bridges. Come on, show me something to Bridges. Kicks it out to Payne. Payne over to Towns. Towns as the trailer. Pump fakes from three. Driving it in on Lopez. Goes up. Takes the contact. Can't get it to go, but gets his own offensive rebound. Loses it. And now here come the Bucks pushing the other way. Towns still looking for a foul he hasn't gotten so far. Beauchamp driving it down, gets blocked by Bridges. Payne picks up the rebound, and we're pushing the other way. Payne on the right wing. Cross-court pass McBride, left corner three, wide open, knock me down. Deuce McBride for three, baby. Welcome back to the team, Deucey. Finally gets one to go. His second game back from the injury. Damian Lillard bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his right up the Porter screen. Leans in against McBride. Flips it up at the basket. Can't get it to go, but they call the foul and Deuce McBride. I don't like that foul call. I hate that foul call, but if you ran into him, you ran into him. Rob Jaworski, what's up, Rob? Is the hard cap because we have work to do? Thank you for the best live show out there. Appreciate you, Rob. Appreciate you. They got a lot of work to do. A lot of hard work remaining this season, but also we were ringing the alarm. The alarm has been rung. For sure. For sure. Student said, is Giannis playing? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Lillard misses a free throw. We love missed free throws from our opponents. Yes, sir, we do. Yes, sir, we do. David said, so tell me Brunson can score 50 and we can win a championship without other guys scoring? No, we can't. Yeah, but the other guys got to score, David. They're getting open looks. You tell him to be a point guard. He's generating open looks for them. They have to do their part. Brunson can't put the ball in the basket for them. Mikal Bridges getting open looks. He's not knocking them down. OG Anunoby's getting open looks. He's not knocking them down. What more do you want Brunson to do? He's generating open looks for his guys like you want him to. They just not scoring. He can't put the ball in the basket for them. Don't put the training wheels on these dudes. Don't act like they're 15th men on the team. These are dudes who are supposed to be borderline all-stars. As Anunoby misses yet another three. OG, can we find our three-point shot this season? Damian Lillard driving it down, misses the layup, and they call a foul on Towns. That's a bad foul on Towns. Unless he came down to smack Lillard, I didn't see a foul in that play. You did slap down on the arm, Towns. You did slap down on the arm. Damian Lillard back on the foul line. Knocks down the first one. Got another one coming. AB said nearest payroll is too top heavy. Leon Rose is going to have to figure it out. And he will, AP. He's given us no reason to believe he won't. There's a reason why Brunson took the discount. There's a reason why there's rumors flying around that Mikal Bridges is going to take the discount. Like, he doesn't do this move and trade for this team if he doesn't believe that those guys are going to help him out on the other side. Bridges attacking along the baseline, gets it out to Payne. Payne, the left corner three, rattles it in. Thank you, campaign, knocking down the open ones. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. Knock down the open ones. We're generating open looks. Guys just aren't knocking them down. Campaign knocks that one down. Damian Lillard throws it out of bounds. Miscommunication between he and Chris Middleton. Ball going back to the Knicks. McBride bringing it down against Beauchamp. Hands it off fakes the hand off to Payne, going along the baseline, gets caught in the air, kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges driving to his right, leaves it off for Payne. Payne on right wing three, another one. Comes up short on that one. Townsend off in the rebound though, and gets the putback and the foul. Flex on them, Cat. Flex on them, Cat. Absolutely. <clears throat> 25-26, Bills up 31-7. All right, cool. So the game is pretty much over. So everybody watching that game can come over back to the Knicks, right? Gigi said, why do Knicks fans think that always injured Mitchell Robinson is a difference maker? Dude only played like 4 games injury-free. Because he won us a playoff series 2 years ago. And damn near won us a playoff series last year with the way he guarded Embiid. Middleton gets to the mid-range, a pull-up jumper, gets it to go. Coming off the Lopez screen. 49-44. Why did I give him 2 more points than they deserve? Payne hands it off to McBride up top to Towns. Towns being guarded by Portis. Driving to his left. He's got a lane to the basket. Goes up. Scoop layup with the left hand. Gets it to go as he hits the floor hard. And like I said, he's looking spry. He hit the floor hard there. And he's a little late getting back. Lillard driving down. Puts up the floater over McBride. Hits the front of the rim. But gets a nice friendly roll as he gets it to go down. Bridges pushing the other way. Gets it over to Payne. Payne fakes the handoff to Bridges. Coming to his left off the Anunoby screen, driving it down, Euro stepping down the lane, flips it up at the basket, gets the floater to go. That's the aggressiveness we need from Cam Payne. Get into that paint, knock down that float shot. Lillard, a pull-up three on the left wing, comes up short. Towns with the rebound. Quick outlet to McBride. McBride's going to push it down. A pull-up three over Lopez. He knew he was in retreat, but he can't get it to go down. Here comes Lillard pushing the other way now for the Bucks. Lillard over to Lopez, cross-court pass to Middleton, and the rotation, extra pass, Beauchamp, a right corner three. That's the correct play as he comes short. Cam Payne, I believe it was Cam Payne, completely left Beauchamp wide open in the left corner to close out of the Middleton. That's exactly what you need to do. Smart play from Cam Payne there. They swing it over to McBride, jab step coming to his right, up top to Bridges, driving to his right, getting down low, kicks it back out for a wide open left wing. Miles McBride threes. He comes up well short. Gotta knock down the open ones, man. Gotta knock down the open ones. Middleton gets it over to Lillard. McBride shot the passing lane, almost came up with the steal, but they swing it over to an open Lopez. In and out, can't get it to go. Beauchamp with the offensive rebound, though, goes up and puts it back in. David said, see more ball movement, we look good. Except we can't knock down open shots, though, David. They look better with Brunson out there. Like, what are you talking about, David? We look good because we're feeding the ball down to Towns. Every time the ball touches Towns' hand, they're getting good looks. And when it doesn't, and even if we do generate a good look, guys still aren't knocking it down. Chi said, Bridges and Anunoby for Giannis, let's go. I mean, yes, everyone would sign him for that for sure. But obviously, why would the Bucks do that? Brunson's 2 for 5 from 3. Anunoby's 0 for 3. Bridges is only taking 2. He's 1 for 2. Those are the 2 shots he's taken today. But you want Brunson to shoot less to get Mikal Bridges the ball when he's turning down shots. Come on, man. Come on. Karl-Anthony Towns 6 for 7. He's hooping. Like I said, Jalen Brunson hooped the first quarter. I'm expecting Karl-Anthony Towns to step up the second quarter, and he has. Josh Hart hasn't taken a shot tonight. He's got 1 steal. No rebounds, no assists. I'm not worried about Josh Hart. He'll step up when we need him most. But these are the guys you want Brunson to be passing the ball to right now? These guys right here? These guys right here? These guys right here? David, these guys right here? These guys combined 1 for 6? Combined 1 for 5 from 3? These guys right here? These guys who are standing around not doing nothing, not moving without the ball, not cutting to the basket? When these guys are at their best, it's when they're moving without the ball and cutting to the basket and generating open looks off their cuts and getting layups out of it. But they just standing around. McBride 1 for 4 from 3. Cam Payne 1 for 2. Ten assists for the Knicks, 10 assists for the Bucks. Both teams going back and forth, 53-48. (25-26) Can make excuses for OG or Bridges these last 5 games. They aren't providing the third option help. That's what I'm saying, 25-26. Like you're saying, pass them the ball, but like what are they doing with it? We're trying to get them the ball. We're getting them open looks. And they not taking advantage of it. They're not knocking down shots. I'm trying to get them the ball. And they're not doing it. If you were playing pickup game and every time you passed this dude the ball and he was wide open and you were like, cool, I created that. I'll draw 2. I got into the paint. The defense collapsed. I kicked it out to him. Open 3 in the corner, brick. And you were like, he missed a shot. And you did it again, brick. And you were like, all right, you got to make one of these. And you did it again, brick. And you were like, I might just stop passing him the ball. And when I get into the paint, I'm going to put up this contested floater. I don't care. Because there's a better option than me passing to this dude. He keep breaking it in the corner. What you want him to do, man? What you want him to do? Payne on the right wing, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges up top being guarded by Portis, gets it over to Towns. Towns being guarded by Lopez on the right post, high post, gets it over to Bridges, back to Towns. Towns pass fake, driving to his left, putting his head down, going all the way to the basket, and gets it to go past Portis. Karl-Anthony Towns, man on a mission right now. Man on a mission right now. Lillard has it up top, gets it over to Lopez, back to Lillard. Lillard down low to Portis, driving it in against Anunoby, flips it up at the basket, can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound, and here comes OG. Hit ahead to McBride. McBride on the right wing. Coming to his left, gets it over to Towns. Towns a deep straightaway three. He is feeling it. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Payne trying to chase down the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Prince. He sold it. A flop from Cam Payne. Ball going back to the Bucks. David said, to get out lumps, you need to shoot. Then tell Mikal Bridges stop turning down these slightly contested threes. He's taking 2 shots. They need to shoot. All right, then shoot the ball every time you touch it. And they not doing that. They catching it and then looking to hand it off to somebody. Portis knocks down a mid-range pick and pop jumper. 55-50. Cam Payne has it up top. Coming to his left off a McBride screen. Lillard switches on to him. Now coming to his right up a Town screen. Stops, puts up the 3 straight away. Cam Payne knocks down another one. You want to talk about a guy playing with confidence right now? Cam Payne said, I'm gonna get shots up. I'm not gonna be Mikal Bridges. I'm not gonna be OG Anunoby. I'm gonna get my shots up. Lillard gets it over to Portis. Portis in the high post being guarded by Bridges. Faces up, coming to his left, stopping, spinning in the paint against Bridges. Flips it up with the right hand. Gets it to go. Big body move from Bobby Portis right there down low, putting him in the spin cycle. Cam Payne has it up top, gets it over to Towns. Towns swings it over to Bridges. Bridges doesn't take the 3 again. Kicks it out to Cam Payne for a contested 3, a deep one. Rattles it in. Rattles it in. Cam Payne, welcome to the game. Welcome to the game, Cam Payne. He's up to 11 points. He's 3 for 3. 3 for 4 from three-point range. Lillard has it up top. Anunoby switches onto him. They get it back to Portis being guarded by Bridges again. Portis is going to face up. Bridges digging in defensively. Hands it off to Green. Green pump fakes, gets it back to Portis being guarded by Payne. Backing him down, loses it, and they call a foul on Cam Payne. Too much reaching. Too much reaching. K Hazy, what's up, K Hazy? And Cam Payne is doing what he needs to do as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. Stop turning down shots. If you want to get your shot back on track, don't turn down shots. Rockabye Baby said, if OG and Bridges were playing good, we'd be 20 games over. If Bridges didn't start off the year forgetting how to play basketball, we'd be in a lot better shape. If Anunoby didn't forget how to shoot these last couple of weeks, we'd be in much better shape. Lillard driving it down, kicks it out to Prince for an open corner 3. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Behind the back move. He's getting a little fancy. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson driving it down on Green. Kicks it out the last second to Payne. Payne on the right wing. Pump fakes. Driving down. Gets past Damian Lillard and gets the foul. And Damian Lillard sending him to the foul line for 2 free throws. I like it. I like a campaign. I like the aggressiveness. Cam Payne's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Cam Payne rarely at the foul line this season. Knocks down the first one. Thank you, Cam Payne. Giving the Knicks a 10-point lead. Their first double-digit lead of the game. David said, consistency, we need not one half or one game, more team ball. We'll let them continue to play the game. They've played about one half so far. So we'll take that one step at a time. Cam Payne goes 2 for 2 at the foul line. Giving the Knicks an 11-point lead. Here we go. Giannis checks back in for the final 4 minutes. He's bringing it down, being guarded by Anunoby up top. Giannis gets it over to Lopez. Lopez hands it off to Lillard. Josh Hart chasing Lillard. Now gets it over to Giannis. Anunoby knocks it into the backcourt. Giannis is going to get a full head of steam. Coming to his right, they show 2. Kicks it over to Green. Extra pass to Prince. Extra pass. Lillard, left wing 3. In and out, can't get it to go. Brunson with the rebound. Good ball movement from the Bucks, and Lillard can't make the Knicks pay. Brunson bringing it down. He's going to put Green right into the post on the left wing. He's daring Giannis to help off of him. Stop, half spin, fall away jumper in the paint. Can't get it to go. Gets his own offensive rebound. Kicks it out to an open Cam Payne. Right wing 3. Can't get that one to go. Towns, offensive rebound, puts it up. Gets the foul. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Student said, is Giannis playing injured? He's not 100%. Nah, he's just getting outplayed right now. That's all it is. That's all it is. Giannis never has good games against Anunoby. Anunoby's like his kryptonite. Anunoby just puts him in that torture chamber. Darnell Davis, what's up, Darnell? Appreciate you. Reminding people to hit the like button. If you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead. Hit that like button. It is the best way to support the stream. It's all I will ever ask of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Predators Future said, as long as we peak by late March, we're good. Good string together. Some wins in February. Absolutely. Absolutely. Keep your head above water. Stay afloat. Continue to win games. Don't focus on the win tally. Look up at the end of March and be like, oh, we're towards the top. Now let's get to work. Towns knocks down both of his free throws, giving the Knicks a 13-point lead here. The Bucks call a timeout. Want to talk some things over. They want to end the half strong, so the Knicks have to be prepared coming out of this timeout. Rockabye Baby said, OG took that money, ran away and hide. I mean, he's locking up Giannis right now, so he's doing the thing that we ask of him the most, which is lock down the best player on the other team. That is the thing that we paid him that money to do. Everything else is like a sprinkle on top, right? He got that extra millions. He got closer to the max because he can knock down threes as well. He got a little bit off the juice game, but he hasn't been going to it. Now, maybe the league scouted it out a little bit, and they were like, pressure up on him. You don't really got to dribble. But earlier in the year, the Knicks were really feeding Anunoby down low on mismatches, especially in transition. If they can run it down the court and get a mismatch for Anunoby, get down low, park your butt down in the paint, we'll feed it to you down there, and you can bully ball your way to the basket. They haven't done that as much. Part of the reason is Knicks a little tired. The defense has slipped, and so they're not able to get out and run as much by causing turnovers or good defensive possessions and then securing with a rebound and getting out and running. Not able to do that as often. And because of that, they're not able to get Anunoby these easy ones. But also, they're generating wide open looks for Anunoby from three, and he's not rewarding his teammates right now. He's in a slump. He will shake out of that slump at some point. I'm not worried about it long term, but it's affecting the team in the now. And it's unfortunate, and it sucks. Yeah, so we do everything right but protecting the paint. They don't have a paint protecting center out there. The best paint protecting center that they have is Jericho Sims. And the other guy that they have that's pretty good at it is a rookie. And I know we all have feelings about Jericho Sims, and we all have feelings about Ariel Porty and who we want him to be, who we think he can be, but yeah, like I said, we need to be top four. Do we get extra home games in the playoffs? So we get extra home games in the playoffs. I think you just need to go into the playoffs playing good basketball. They're going to be top four. It's going to be a battle between them, the Celtics, and the Magic. Once the Magic get their full slate of guys back, they got Paolo back the other night. They ended up losing that game anyway. Brady Future said, OG led the NBA in plus minus since he joined the Knicks. Not sure where he's at now. It's definitely dropped a bit. But, it's been over a year since he's been on the team, so to be expected. They throw it over the top to Lopez, who catches and finishes as Towns got caught on the screen. He's looking around, looking for some help, arguing with the official, saying he got held on the screen, whatever. Either way, 2 points for the Bucks. Brunson bringing it down, has it up top. Being guarded by Prince. Brunson, in and out dribble, blowing past Prince, getting past him, is in the paint, kicks it out. Josh Hart, wide open left corner three, knocks it down. Welcome to the party, Josh. Welcome to the party. Giannis has it at the foul line, kicks it up top to Lopez. Lopez hands it off to Lillard, coming to his left, being guarded by Payne. Lillard's looking to dance, now coming to his right. Tries to get it over to Lopez. Nice hands by Towns, knocking it away. Anunoby, Euro steps down the lane and blows the dunk. Josh Hart with the offensive rebound, though. Kicks it out to Brunson in the left corner for an open three. Brunson can't get the open ones. He can get the contested ones, can't get the open ones. Out to Payne. Payne puts up a deep three. Terrible shot from Payne. Brother, I like the confidence, my man, but you can't be taking those shots. Deep straightaway three off the offensive rebound. They feed it down low to Giannis, who goes up and gets fouled by Towns. He's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Towns is saying, go ahead. You got to challenge that one, coach. I don't think they're going to challenge it. Daniel Tilson, what's up, Daniel? Doug Ferris said, I like Sims on defense. I also like Sims on defense. Asher Cat said, Cat is showing up. And here he is picking up a silly foul on Giannis. Sent him to the foul line, but also probably pulling him out of the game. I believe that's his 4th foul here in the second quarter, as Giannis misses a free throw. And Towns he's only 3 fouls. Only 3 fouls. K. Hazy said, Cat trying to waste our challenge. That's why you got assistant coaches on there looking at that film, making sure they don't use it nonsensically. Giannis at the foul line gets his 2nd free throw to go, splits him. 13-point lead for the Knicks, 68-55. AB 4 fouls. He's got 3 fouls. I checked it. I double-checked. He's got 3 fouls. But is he in the game? No, he's checked out of the game for Achua. Brunson up top coming to his right off the Achua screen, driving it down, fending off Torian Prince, kicks it out to Anunoby, and he finally knocks down an open one. Thank you, OG, knocking down the corner 3. Off the pass from who? Jalen Brunson. Why was it off a pass from Jalen Brunson? Because he was getting buckets in that first quarter, and the defense had to overreact to it. Giannis has it in the high post, a pull-up jumper over Anunoby, can't get it to go. Achua with the rebound. Here comes Brunson pushing the other way. Hit ahead to Josh Hart. He's putting his head down. Gets it over to Achua. A bad pass from Josh Hart. Hit the legs of Achua. Over to Prince. Prince driving it down. Gets it down low to Middleton. Middleton being guarded by Hart. He's going to pull it back out. Now he's going to put him in the post in the right wing. Backing him down. Brunson's dinging down. They can't get out to Prince. Now back to Middleton. Stops, catch, fall away jumper along the baseline. Gets it to go over Josh Hart. It's just a tough shot from Chris Middleton, who's knocked that shot down through the course of his entire career. That's his go-to shot. Brunson up top, in and out dribble, coming to his right, stopping, stepping back, between the legs, coming to his left. Off the Achua screen, driving it down, gets caught in the air, kicks it out to Hart. Hart driving to his left, in and out dribble, hands it off to Brunson. Brunson trying to drive to his right, but Josh Hart running into the defender of Brunson, trying to set like that go screen. And they call a foul on Josh Hart with the moving screen. And Torian Prince is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws because the Bucks are in the bonus. Oh, nope, side out of bounds. They're in the bonus now. Lillard has it on the right wing up top to Lopez. Lopez tries to hand it off to Middleton. Great denial defense from Hart. Good denial defense from Bridges to keep it away from Lillard. Now down low to Giannis. Kicks it out to Lillard. They run him off the line. In the corner to Middleton. Brunson hits the floor. Middleton puts up the left corner 3. Gets it to go down at the buzzer. As Josh Hart slipped on a wet spot in the corner there. And he's pointing to the ref saying, you got to get this cleaned up. Middleton made him pay, though, knocking down that shot at the buzzer. And Brunson, a foul line pull-up jumper, gets it to go. Answering back very quickly. Can't trade 3s for 2s, those. 73-60. 30 seconds to go. Lillard coming to his left, gets it over to Lopez in the corner to Middleton. Driving it in on Brunson, kicks it out to Connaughton. Connaughton driving through the defense, snaking it through, flips it up with the right hand, gets it to go. No rim protectors out there with pressures Achua out on the perimeter guarding Brook Lopez. Brunson bringing it down. An 11-point lead for the Knicks. They're going to hold it for the final shot of the quarter here. Either way, they should be going into the halftime with a double-digit lead. Brunson up top being guarded by Lillard. Looking to dance. Driving to his right. He's going to put him in the post. Step back. Fall away long 2 over Lillard. Splashes it nothing but net. He's feeling it tonight. 13-point lead for the Knicks. Lillard's going to look to launch. Doesn't get it off in time, and that's going to be the end of our first half here, y'all. Deep breaths. First half in the books. Knicks looked pretty good there. They looked pretty solid. 75 first half points for the Knicks. They were moving and grooving. And it felt like they left some points on the board by not knocking down some of the open ones. AP said, do the Lakers still lead the league in free throws? We can check that, AP. We can check that right now. Let me look it up right here. NBA advanced stats. Is it advanced stats or is it regular stats? Either way, if we go to the advanced stats page, we should still be able to find it. First of all, offensive rating. The Knicks have slid down to 3. Big whoop. Defensive rating, where have they slid down now? Are they bottom 15? No, they're 15. They're still smack dab in the middle. All right, free throws we want to look at. So let's go to regular season, advanced, general, advanced, not advanced. We want scoring. Where is free throws per game supposed to be located? Regular, general, tracking, box scores, shot dashboard, advanced box scores. Not box scores. What am I looking up, y'all? Traditional. Here we go. Free throw attempts per game per team. The Lakers are 4th. They are 4th at 24 a game. The Grizzlies are 1st at about 25. Nuggets at 24.5. Sixers at 24.1. Lakers at 24.0. Hawks are right behind them. So, no. Weekend at Bernie said 75. Holy cow. And they left some points on the board. For sure. Big Taz said, do you see Brunson? I do. I'm singing his praises all night long. Yeah, said, how many points in the paint did we give up? We got our share with Brunson. True. Let's go through the box score now. Actually, we'd have to check here, no? For points in the paint. It's not traditional. It's advanced or scoring. Points in the paint. That's not what it's going to be. Percentage of points in the paint. It should be box scores, though. They're not going to have it up, though, because it's taking place tonight. They got full pages. ESPN's not going to tell me right now. Unless ESPN, you gotta make this more accessible. Here we go. Points in the paint, Knicks. 28, Bucks 32. About even, yak. CP, what's up, CP? Good team half. Let's go, Knicks. Absolutely. Good half. They left some points on the table, but look, you can't complain about 75 first half points. Also, I shouldn't have X'd that out. I did want to check to see where the Bucks ranked defense league-wide. Either way. Giannis, 14 points, 5 for 10, 4% from the foul line. Anunoby did a pretty good job holding him down to just 14 points. Same with Damian Lillard, 5 for 11. 15 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. Just looking at the stats, they played pretty well. But overall, they didn't have that much of an impact on the game overall. They kind of, as the half went on, kind of scraped by to get 14, 15 points. So you'd have to expect that they're going to come out in the second half and look to play better. Lillard's only 1 for 5. He started off hot and then got really cold, right? Remember, he started off, 3 for 5, 4 for 6, something like that. Knocked down a bunch of pull-ups and then knocked down a 3, and it was like, uh-oh, it's going to be a Damian Lillard night. And then the Knicks clamped down a lot better defensively. Also, Damian Lillard trying to foul grift out there, chucking up some bad shots, looking to get some fouls he didn't get. But Middleton off the bench with 9. And they got good contributions off the bench. A little bit of everything from everybody. 5 guys off the bench, a 10-man rotation. Portis gave him 6. Beauchamp got a 2. Connaughton with 4. Green with 3. Knocked down his 1-3 attempt, but overall, Brunson's just been torching him. He sees A.J. Green out there, and he's going to work every time. As for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges only took 2 shots. See, this is my issue. Look, man. Look. I need you to demand the ball, man. I need you to demand the ball. You're a grown man. You were the number one option in Brooklyn. You know what it's like to have the burden of having the ball in your hands and having to make a decision every single time. Ease the burden. Ease the burden. Get positioning. Put your hand up and say, I got Damian Lillard on me. Throw it right here in my hand. Boom. I'm going to go to work in this post. They're going to overreact to me because I'm going to knock down these mid-range jumpers, these mid-range fall-away jumpers. He has not knocked those down with regularity as of late. Those were his go-to shots when he was struggling from three. Now he's not even taking those. Both of his shots have come from three-point range tonight. He's 1 for 2. It's not good enough. I thought his defense was pretty good. Nick Yak said Dame had a few rattle out too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Knicks caught a break a couple of times. He was open a couple of times and the shot rattled in and out. So the Knicks had to be prepared for Damian Lillard to feel like, oh, I could pull my team back into it by knocking down some of these shots. Right? They continue to run him off the line and have him settle for pull-up twos or floaters or along those lines, I think they'll be in pretty good shape. But Damian Lillard can pull up from 30, 35, doesn't matter. So if you want the three, he can get a three for sure. Kay Hazy said, Mikhail's acting like he's not the best mid-range shooter in the NBA. Like, he's up there, man. You look at all the stats, he's up there in terms of field goal percentage. He had 41 against the Spurs on Christmas on majority mid-range jumpers. It was mid-range jumpers, and then he got hot at the end and hit like, 3-4 threes in the second half. But get to that mid-range jumper, man. Like, you don't have to just jack up these threes. Right? Like, that was the frustrating part about the OKC. Like, after the game was over and we were in the second half and it was clear we were not going to make that comeback, why did Mikal Bridges keep jacking up them threes? Like, get to that mid-range. Get an easier shot. And it was just frustrating to watch. And it's been frustrating to watch because he's better than this. I know he's better than this. We've seen him play better than this. So, Anunoby also. Like, come on, man. Come on. 1 for 6. Like I said, we left some points on the table. We have 75 points with relatively non-existent contributions from Bridges and Anunoby. Like, that's damn impressive. And part of that was Payne got hot. He's got 13 points off the bench. Cool. But Josh Hart's only got 3, Anunoby's only got 3, and Bridges only has 4. So between them, they have 10 points. Between our 3 starters, outside of Brunson and Towns, who both got active, we'll go through it. We got 10 points. Like, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Yeah, I said I like Brunson better as a mid-range shooter over just about anyone. True. I mean, Bridges is up there. I think Kevin Durant is still number 1. As long as he's playing basketball, he's gonna be number 1 because he's 6'10", 6'11", with a long wingspan who shoots it all the way up here above his head. You're not blocking that. You're not contesting that even. So he still has to be number 1. Brunson, he's up there though. Brunson is up there for sure. Off the bench, I thought Achua was okay. 4 points, 3 boards. He started off the game with a lot of energy, a lot of fervor. We've been asking for it. He's been unimpressive since coming back from that injury. I was really excited to get him back. I was really happy to see him play again. And then I've just kind of been underwhelmed for majority of his playing time this season. I need him to step up. I do. Campaign, he's been inconsistent all season long. Some nights he comes out and he looks terrible. Some nights he comes out and he's 3 for 6 from 3 in the first half. Cool. This is like the unreliability that I think Tom Thibodeau absolutely hates from Campaign that he gives you right now off the bench, but doesn't have too many other options. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, we got Tyler Kolek. No Landry Shamet tonight. Tibbs, what are you doing? Is Shamet out with an injury? What am I not hearing? Oh, didn't he hurt his shoulder in the last game? Now I have to look it up. Unless you guys know. I didn't hear or see anything about Shamet not playing today, and I didn't even notice he wasn't out there until right now. That's not what I want. Unless you guys know, let me know. Landry Shamet. Let's look it up. Why is he not playing? Tell me it's not a major injury. Jeez, can I spell Shamet's name? Thank you. AB said Cam is only here for a year. He may be here for less than a year. He may be here for less than a year. He may be involved in that trade come deadline time. Um, I'm getting no updates on Shamit. Do you guys know if he's just not playing? Do I have to look up Begley now? Yak said, start mid-range. What did Yak say? Start mid-range and drives, and then bomb away. I agree with that, Sheffy. I said that before today's game. Yeah, I mean, look, you got to generate open threes by causing the defense to collapse. The defense is not going to collapse if you're not getting into the paint and driving it in. And your best players to do that are Brunson and Towns and Josh Hart. And we're generating open looks for Anunoby and Bridges. They just haven't hit them tonight. And in Bridges' case, he's turned a lot of them down to drive into the paint and then kick it back out. And it's like, nah, man, just shoot that. Just shoot that. And it just shows a lack of confidence in his jump shot again right now. I'm getting no updates here on Shamit being hurt and being out tonight. So I don't, maybe you guys know, maybe you guys saw it. I don't know. Actually, maybe we could even look it up here. If we go to the Knicks and then look up their injuries. Yeah, he's not even on the injury report. So just no Shamit tonight, just an 8-man rotation, Tibbs? Really? That's what you're going to go with? That's with a fully healthy team, we finally get McBride back, and it's going to cost Shamit his minutes? Yak said, isn't Payne a vet on a vet minimum 1-year deal? If so, can be traded. He can be traded. Cam Payne can be traded, I believe, unless I'm wrong, but I believe he can be traded. Even if you're on a minimum contract, you can be traded. Absolutely, you can be traded. Shamit can't be traded. I know that because he was signed later into the year. Remember, they signed Shamit, dislocated the shoulder. They released him. They waived him so that they can get him onto the G League team. And then once he was healthy, they re-signed him. So you have to wait a couple of months. I forget what the time period is. I think it's like 6 months or something. Maybe it's less than that, 3-4 months. After you sign a guy before you're allowed to trade them. And so during the season, I believe that is. So so by the time the Knicks re-signed him, that rule is going to take him past the trade deadline. So Landry Shamit cannot be traded. Cam Payne, I believe, can be traded. Casey said, I think you can't aggregate minimum contracts, but by himself it should be fine. I think you can aggregate minimum contract. I think you can't if you're maybe you can. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is why I'm not, like, when you guys ask me about the trade and what's going to work and what's not, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how this works. Sweetie, what's up, Sweetie? What happened to the 19-year-old? He's playing with Westchester and he's on the bench, doing his thing, being a 19-year-old. Isaiah Gardner said, what's up, Isaiah? I think Shamit is resting. I don't even know. I didn't even know he got hurt or whatever. I know during the Thunder game, he like went up for a rebound, then he got his arms tied up with Harnstein, and then Harnstein like grabbed the rebound and turned, and his arm was stuck and pulled on the shoulder, and that was the dislocated shoulder area that he got surgery, or I don't know if it was surgery, maybe just rehabbed it. But was injured, so I don't know. But I looked it up. I didn't get an update on whether or not he was, if he was out with an injury, if that was made public or whatever, I don't know. But any other games going on? Oh, we got a couple. Just Nuggets, Mavs. We don't care. Kings, Bulls. Kings have been hooping 5 games in a row. Shout out to Kings. I like the Kings a lot. That's not true. I like a lot of the Kings players, but I don't particularly like their team at all. That's how I'll phrase that. Yeah, I said, remember Precious had to waive his no trade or we wouldn't sign him. Yes, that was because I believe that rule, okay, I know what you're thinking about, Yak. The reason why Achua would have a no trade clause is because they would have signed him to the vet. He would have signed a vet minimum deal 2 years in a row. It's the same rule that gave Elfrid Payton a no trade clause a couple of years ago with the Knicks, if you remember that. He got a no trade clause because you can't sign a vet minimum or something like that with the same team 2 years in a row. And obviously he didn't do it the previous year, but because he got traded, you get the bird rights, and so the rule kind of carries over to the team you traded for. It was something like that. Is the game back? The game's back, isn't it? And Gotham Sports doesn't have it running for me. Appreciate that, Gotham Sports. Here we go. Jeez Louise, Gotham Sports. The Knicks with a 2 and Anunoby with a dunk. All right, so 4 points right off the board, just like that. Here we go. My bad, y'all, my bad. Thank you, AP, thank you. And we only missed a minute. Actually, I could rewind it and just check it out real quick because Gotham Sports app is trash and just stopped playing it. Here we go, start of the quarter. How'd they score their first basket? Bridges bringing it down, gets it over to Anunoby up top to Towns. Hands it off to Hart, over to Brunson. It's going to be Brunson again. Coming to his right off the Anunoby screen. Driving it past Lopez. Stops and lays it up and in. Yes, it is. AB said, do you like the apron rules? I think it's a little too early to tell. I do think it's a little overly complicated for sure. I don't immediately want to say no. Lillard launches a deep three, comes up short. Towns with the rebound, and that's how Anunoby got his dunk. I don't immediately want to say, no, I don't like them like everybody else does, only because, and Brunson, nice pass to Anunoby, and good pump fake, gets Lopez in the air, and he throws it down. That's how we got our 2 points. 79-62. It's too early to tell how the reason the restrictions on the apron rules exist is because they wanted to not allow what the Warriors organization took advantage of in the last CBA. So in the last CBA, there were a ton of, it wasn't restrictions, but there were penalties for going into the luxury tax or going over the salary cap and going into the luxury tax where the league would just tax you more and more money, and that was to dissuade billionaire owners from being like, ooh, that's a lot of money. But they're billionaire owners, and if they're passionate and care enough about the team, they'll be willing to go deep into the luxury tax like the Warriors were, and so they were able to keep consistent control of their talent for years and years and years and years and build a dynasty of a team where they're competing and in the finals 5-6 years in a row. And the only thing that pretty much ended the dynasty was injury to Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant, and then Kevin Durant leaves, and it's like, okay. But the league wanted to get away from that, where the rich are just going to continue to be rich. And so by having these apron rules in place, it's like, okay, we are now not just penalizing you for going over the salary cap. We are now essentially creating a hard cap. You are restricted from even doing this. It's not even possible. We're not even allowing you to do it anymore. We're not even giving you the option of like, oh, well, if you pay a little bit more money, fine, then you can do it. It's like, nope, we're not even giving you the option. And the purpose of that is to equal the playing field a little bit more, spread out the talent a little bit more. The league started to feel a little bit top heavy. Like there's only 2 or 3 teams that can compete for a championship because they just paid everybody. And they were like, we're not letting anybody go ever, you know? Not ever letting anybody hit free agency. And so the league wanted to get away from that. So it's too early to tell, in my opinion, if the apron rules are going to make the league better because of them, or if it's going to really restrict some of the best teams in the league. And it's like, oh, well, the Celtics had to break up their great team because they just couldn't afford to keep them together anymore. You're already seeing it restrict teams like the Knicks for not being able to keep Hartenstein, although that wasn't this CBA, that was the last CBA. But I think it's too early to tell. I think I want to say no, but I also can see why they went this route. Yeah, I said it's second apron is killing team. That's how we got Cats. It's not about the money, but restrictions. These teams worth 100 $100 million is worth nothing. Yeah, but it's also like the Timberwolves could have had the option to move an Anunoby jump in the passing lane, almost causing turnover. Prince saves it over to Giannis against Brunson. Giannis putting his head down, kicks it out to Lillard. Lillard driving to his left, stopping, and throws it away. Taurean Prince going to the left wing, and miscommunication from the Bucks and good defense from the Knicks. Yeah, like the Timberwolves had an option. They could have traded Towns or they could have traded Gobert. They were going to get more from the Towns trade than they would from a Gobert trade, so they opted to trade for Towns. Also, they didn't want to crater their defense by trading Gobert. Brunson steps back for a three, splashes it. Oh, my goodness, JB, do your thing. Do your dance, my man. Do your dance. You know? So you could also just make the argument that the Timberwolves made the wrong decision as Giannis just throws up a brick. Get him out of here. Home run pass to Anunoby, leaves it off of Bridges. Bridges in the right corner, up top to Towns. Towns sets his feet, fires from three. Oh, my goodness, we're getting these dudes out the building. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. And another timeout from Milwaukee. A 23-point lead has opened up, and this is one way to get your frustrations out. This is one way to get your frustrations out. Get them out of here. Mark said, good bounce back so far. Absolutely. Absolutely. David said, I agree. I agree, Mark. Talk to me Friday. One game at a time. Gotta take it one game at a time. Right? We'll feel good and celebrate this win. Then it's back to business. Right? You got to take it one game at a time. So we'll be back tomorrow. Like this game didn't even happen. Got to start stringing together some good wins. You're absolutely right there. The Knicks' upcoming week is they got Detroit tomorrow, they got Philly on Wednesday, and then they got Minnesota on Friday. Also, if you guys didn't hear, we will not be doing the Friday Minnesota game, the return of, we will not be streaming the return, unfortunately, of Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to that game. A lot of you guys are looking forward to that stream. But the reason why I'm not streaming that game is because I will be in the building, y'all. I will be there for the game. Ellie, what's up, Ellie? Jonathan Martinez, what's up, John? Don't forget to vote for your All-Stars. Absolutely. Vote for your All-Stars every day. You're allowed to vote every day. Ellie said, how much do you think a bad Brunson matchup matters for us like Lou Dort? I think it matters for sure. But I also think that's why you built the starting lineup the way you did, where you are going to have the opportunity to now use Brunson as a decoy and play through Towns, or play through Bridges, or matchup hunt with Anunoby, or have Josh Hart go crazy. And it's like, yes, they will put their best perimeter defenders on Brunson. A lot of teams are going to do that. A lot of teams have done that. Fact of the matter is, Brunson always is going to find a way because he's a star knocking on the door of superstar. And he'll find a way. It's everybody else who's like, okay, you're gonna try and lock down on Brunson? We got this. We'll step up. We'll do our thing. And they haven't always had that this season. Here we go. We're back into it. I had my timer ticking the whole time. We got 10 minutes to go. Taurean Prince, a left wing three, splashes it. It's one way. It's one way to get your team back on track. Oops. Rested twice. Brunson's going to bring it down. It's a 20-point lead for the Knicks with under 10 to go. And where's my microphone? Here it is. Brunson up top coming to his left against A.J. Green. Euro stepping down the lane, takes the contact, gets blocked by Lopez. And Brunson got slapped in the face. He's down on the other end of the court. Giannis putting his head down, attacking Anunoby. Anunoby gets smacked in the face. And they're going to call the offensive foul on Giannis for hitting Anunoby. But Brunson's still down on the other side after he got hit. And Brunson's calling for help. Brunson's calling for the bench, signaling to the bench. He's going to the locker room. It's over, y'all. It's over. He's going to the locker room. Let's see the replay. Brunson. Euro stepping down the lane, takes the bump, gets blocked, and immediately grabs the right shoulder. Wasn't the hand, wasn't anything. It was a right shoulder. It's over. It's over. To get it over to Anunoby on the right wing, being guarded by Prince. Coming to his left. Pulling it back, gets it over to Towns. Towns on the right wing. Hands it off. Nope, fakes the handoff. It's got Lopez on him. Going along the baseline, gets caught in the air, kicks it over to Deuce. Deuce in the corner. He's got to chuck it up with the shot clock winding down, and he knocks it down. Yes, sir, Deuce. Yes, sir, Deucey. Welcome to the game. Way to knock down the contested ones. AJ Green. Over to Giannis. Giannis hands it off to Lillard. Lillard coming to his left. McBride chasing. Gets caught in the air and throws it to nobody again. Lillard has been terrible, making terrible decisions all night long. Isaiah said, do not say it's over. It didn't look that bad. You know, it didn't look that bad, I got to say. But holding your shoulder and then immediately calling to go to the locker room is never a good sign, right? It's not over. He'll be all right. But just joking. But a big Brunson injury, you guys were saying, can we sustain an injury from, one of our best players? This may be the moment as Josh Hart drives it in, takes the contact, takes the hit. No foul call, but he does get the shot to go down. Prince attacking the other way against McBride, kicks it over to Green in the right corner over Anunoby, comes up short. Towns with the rebound. And here comes Josh Hart. Hart up top, driving it down. Gets caught in the air, gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby spins along the baseline, goes up, and he gets the layup to go. And welcome back to the game, OG. Welcome back to the game. Darno Davis said Brunson is strong, he'll be fine. You could work out all you want. A ligament injury there's nothing you can do about that. You get it over to Giannis down low. Giannis against Towns and Bridges steps through, and he lays it up and in anyway. And they call the foul. Come on, man. Mark said, welp, step up, Bridges. Absolutely. It's weird because there wasn't, it could just be a stinger. Could just be a stinger, right? He doesn't walk holding the shoulder or anything. Shoulder's not hanging low or anything. He just walks back normally. So it doesn't look serious. It could just be a stinger. And then on the replay, it didn't look like he bumped it in a really nasty way or anything. It just, hopefully it's just a stinger. It's not a big deal, and he'll be all right. Anunoby up top puts up the three off the flare screen from Towns. Can't get it to go, though. And the Knicks are pushing the other way. Giannis did miss both of the free throws, by the way. Lillard driving it down on Anunoby, puts up the floater, gets blocked by OG. Fight for the rebound. Giannis ends up with it, lays it up and in, and another and one. And he only missed one free throw because it was an and one, by the way, Giannis. But he gets another and one here, sending him back to the foul line, this time on Josh Hart. Yeah, said McBride has done a decent job on Dame. He has. McBride's really good at guarding smaller, shiftier guards, more so than Anunoby or Josh Hart does. Josh Hart's actually a little bit better too. The smaller you are, the easier it is to keep up with shiftiness. Giannis misses yet another free throw. Josh Hart bringing it down. It's 92-69, a 23-point lead. Josh Hart driving right past Taurean Prince, goes up and he throws it down with two hands, just kind of guides it right into the basket. Josh Hart saying, you're not going to guard me? Then I'll take it. And that's the mentality I want these players to have. Don't just rely on Brunson. Don't just rely on Towns. If they're not going to guard you, they're not going to show you enough respect to go out and play defense on you. Take it to the basket. As they show double team to Giannis and he kicks it out to Dame for a deep left wing three and he knocks it down. Towns attacking to his left now against Green, goes up, gets the foul, puts it up, can't get it to go. No, they call the goaltend on Giannis and the foul on Green, sending Towns to the foul line for one more. I like to see it. I love to see it. AB said, where was this the other night? I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't. I'm thinking of an answer for you. Only thing I could come up with is OKC is a much better basketball team than the Bucks overall. right? So there's just not a ton of weak links that the Knicks could attack. There's a lot of weak links here that the Knicks could attack defensively. They could attack Middleton, who's not nearly the defender he used to be. They could attack A.J. Green, who they've attacked all night long. They could attack Damian Lillard. They could attack Taurean Prince, who's not a bad defender, but like they're not worried about his defense at all, you know? Versus the Thunder, it's like, who are you attacking? J-Dub? No. Dort? No. Case and Wallace? No. SGA? No. Hartenstein? No. Like, they don't have players that they can exploit offensively. You know, you just have to be really good at executing your offense. And the Knicks weren't that. And so everyone else was just slow. Everyone else was just slow. And the refs are reviewing it right now. The High Vibe. What's up, High Vibe? I'm a Hornets fan, and we're awful. But you could just root for the Knicks just for this season, my man. Until your Hornets, you have to pick a team while your team is bad. You have to pick another team as like your secondary team because you're always root for your main team. That is your main team for sure. But while they're bad, you can't. You know, you're also kind of rooting for losses a little bit so you can get better lottery odds. Let's be real. So, like, on the side, it's like, well, who do I like? Like, me, Knicks all day. Not even a question. But I like to follow what happened in Detroit. I like Detroit. I like following what's happening in Detroit. You know? So you got to have another team, High Vibe. So they do give the foul to Green. But it wasn't a goaltend. So it's an unsuccessful challenge. Student said the Knicks didn't even show up for the OKC game, lackluster game, period. Yeah, they didn't even really show up. Josh Hart played super hard. I give him the credit. I thought Brunson was trying out there, even if he didn't make a ton of great decisions. I thought Towns was trying out there, even though he didn't make a ton of great decisions. Everyone else didn't show up. So there was that. High Vibe said, Knicks it is then. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you're having a good time, man. Kevin said, Brunson news? No Brunson news yet. No Brunson news yet. Towns does miss the first free throw. Come on, Towns. I was going to leave the 96 up there. I'll just put it down to 95 for you. Just knock down this next one. Isaiah Gardner said, hope it's not dislocated because I don't really see no contact on his right arm. Yeah, I don't think it's dislocated. I'm hoping it's just a stinger or something. Because you didn't move it in a specific way. You didn't get hit hard or anything. So Towns does knock down the second one. Appreciate you. Damian Lillard bringing it down against Bridges. Coming to his right off the Giannis screen. Leaves it off for Giannis. Giannis goes right into the chest of Towns, flips over the basket. He's looking for a foul call. He didn't get it. Great defense from Towns, and I like that the refs allowed that contact because Towns didn't go into him. Giannis initiated that contact, and he hit him right in the chest. And McBride's dancing with it. Woohoo! Against Green. Kicks it up top to Hart. Bounce past Anunoby, and he rises up for a two-handed jam. That's the off-ball movement I wanted to see. That's how you move off ball, OG. That's how you get open looks underneath the basket. You have to generate them. You have to move off the interior presence from the Knicks. Josh Hart driving it down, Brunson driving it down, Towns driving it down. You got to cut to the basket and find the open space to get the easy ones. Giannis settles for a mid-range jumper over Towns, can't get it to go. Josh Hart rips down the rebound. And the Knicks are pushing it the other way. Josh Hart on the left wing. Feeds it down low to Anunoby on the right wing, being guarded by Middleton, backing him down. Look, he got the confidence now. Fall away jumper, he's got the confidence now. Comes up short on that one, but I like the confidence. Giannis bringing it down. Has it up top. Towns in retreat, backpedaling. Hands it off to Middleton, coming to his left. Hits A.J. Green down low. Bridges comes over to force him back out to the perimeter. They swing it over to Lillard. Lillard up top, coming to his left off the Giannis screen. Driving it down right past Karl-Anthony Towns, and he gets the lefty layup. Towns just kind of giving it to him, not wanting to generate another foul. McBride driving it down. Now he's going to pull it back out, hands it off to Bridges. We're past the halfway point here in the third quarter. Towns driving it down, puts up a tough floater. Can't get it to go. He's looking for a foul call. Not a good shot. Giannis pushing the other way. Hit ahead to Green. Green on the right wing in transition. Open for a three. Can't get it to go, but Giannis right there for the tip up and in. And Tom Thibodeau is going to call a timeout, seeing that the Bucks are trying to seize this opportunity right now. They got it under 20, 97-76. And they're building a little bit of momentum. Good timeout. Good timeout. AP said, hi vibe is a Hornets fan. The Hornets were a likable team back in the early 90s with Larry Johnson, Alonzo Mourning, Muggsy Bogues, Del Curry. Absolutely. Absolutely. David Haas, has everyone noticed that the change in offense little this game with Bridges and Hart bringing the ball up a lot, keeping the double team off of Brunson? We've been calling it for a while, David. Brunson's still going to bring the ball down his fair share amount, but if they're a lot of teams, their game plan against Brunson is to pressure him full court, tire him out as much as possible, force him to turn to the defender multiple times just to bring the ball down the court. It also winds the clock down so the Knicks don't have, by the time he makes it past half court, they're starting their offense with 15, 16 seconds left. If Brunson just gave the ball up to Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges and they brought the ball down, problem solved. But they refused to do it. And this is going back to last year. And they have done it a lot more this year where Josh Hart's brought the ball down the court. And like you said, they're mixing in Mikal Bridges a lot more too as well. Also, they're trusting McBride with the ball in his hands a little bit more too, and I like that. I do like that a lot. Yak said, we saw him grab his shoulder or his rib, but we didn't see what happened. Yeah, they showed the replay, and he barreled into AJ Green and then put up the floater and got blocked by Lopez and then immediately grabbed the right shoulder. But he didn't hang it low, which is a sign of dislocation, is when you don't have muscle or strength anymore in the arm and it just kind of hangs low, or you're holding it that way to kind of hold it in place. So I don't think it's a dislocation because I think it's a stinger. I'm hoping it's a stinger. But he kind of just grabbed it and then walked back to the locker room like normal, so. AP said, I always try to give you a shout out on other channels. I appreciate you, AP. I really do, man. Thank you. Mark said, for what it's worth, Rick Brunson came back from the locker room and is back on the Knicks bench. Hopefully nothing serious. But it's also his job to be on the bench, more so than it is his job to, stand by his son as he's getting medical treatment. He's a grown man. Go back, do your job, Rick. Here we go. Bridges has it up top, being guarded by Lillard. Coming to his left off the Towns screen. Driving it down, coming to his right. Giannis switches onto him. They get it over to Anunoby. Down low to Towns, being guarded by Middleton. He's backing him down, leans in, and they call the foul on Middleton. I like it, Towns. I like it. He didn't fully throw the elbow, which saved him from the offensive foul that we know he's prone to. But as he was backing him down, he just turned right into him. Nice, big, strong turn. Mark said, Rick Brunson has returned to the Knicks bench. I'm unsure if that indicates any level of severity of Brunson's injury, but it surely is a positive sign. Yeah, we could take it as a positive sign. Towns knocks down both of his free throws. Good stuff, Towns. Damian Lillard bringing it down. Towns up to 24 points, 13 rebounds now. Lillard has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Gets it over to Middleton on the left wing. Middleton coming to his right. Anunoby switches onto him. He's going to look the dance. Step back. Puts up a long two over Anunoby. A terrible shot, and he got it to go down. Okay. Terrible shot from Middleton, but he got it to go down. Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Green. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing, being guarded by Lillard. Snaking it, getting back to his left hand. Has it up top. Gets it over to Anunoby. No, ball knocked loose. Bad pass from Bridges. They throw it up ahead to Giannis, who's going to go up and throw it down with two hands. 99-80. Tom Thibodeau calls another timeout, and the offense is starting to stagnate a little bit. Starting to stagnate just a little bit. Mark said, Koleg minutes with JB out? I think so. Possibly. Possibly he could just run McBride and Payne and just go, that's good enough. We'll see. We'll see. We know he's a stubborn man. We know he's a stubborn man, Mark. Don't get your hopes up. Yeah, I said dislocated, it hangs. Had my share, just pop it back. And then just pop it back in all you want. It really hurts until then. It also matters on the level of dislocation, as we learned with Randall's injury. It could pull and tear the muscles and the tendons in the shoulder, which can cause for a longer period of injury time, especially if it's the first dislocation. But let's hope it's not a dislocation. Let's hope it's as simple as just a stinger. Hit a certain spot where a nerve tingled and the arm went numb a little bit, and it'll get back. If you guys remember last season, we played the Cavs, and literally the first play of the game, Brunson went up for a shot and went knee to knee with like a Coro, and then had to like be helped into the locker room. And it just turned out to be like this thing where he hit a specific spot on his nerve that like killed the feeling in his leg for just a moment. And it was just really scary, and they tested it out. And he was fine the next game. We played the next game. It was nothing. But remember, he was out the rest of that game, and we were all nervous and we were all worried. So let's hope it's something similar to that. Just got hit in a weird way, didn't feel right, went back to the locker room, get checked out, cool, everything's good. Let's hope it's that. Let's hope it's that. AP said, whose shoulder got dislocated? Brunson got hurt, AP. Went back into the locker room holding the shoulder. Only a few injuries that could possibly be. Could be a stinger, which is what we hope it is, and it's a whole lot of nothing. It could be a dislocated shoulder. It doesn't look like it, but you can't rule anything out. We don't know anything right now. Anunoby has it down low, goes right through the chest of A.J. Green, and they call the offensive foul on Anunoby. I think that was a flop on A.J. Green, but they give it to him. Mark said JB is back. Oh, snap. Mark out here telling the future, but I appreciate that. I appreciate you telling the future that time, Mark. I appreciate it. I can't wait to see it now. Now I can't wait to see it. They get it over to Middleton, has it up top. Coming to his right, off the Connaughton screen. Towns switches onto him, a sidestep left wing three. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. 99-80, under 4 to go. Bridges up top to McBride, swings it over to Hart, over to Towns. Towns on the left wing being guarded by Middleton. Towns trying to spin towards the baseline, and they call the foul on Middleton. And Towns getting a little fancy at the basket, so the knee seems to be feeling fine. Jalen Brunson walks out of the locker room. I knew it was happening because you could hear the crowd go, oh, snap. Here comes Brunson. Checking back out. Walk to that scorer's table. Yes, sir. And the crowd is on their feet. Yes, sir. Give them that standing ovation. Oh, you got to love it. You got to love sports, man. You only in sports. Love it. He's back, AP. He's back. Back like he never left. He's back on the court. Brunson has it up top, and he's getting an MVP chance. You love it. They try to throw it down low to Towns. He saves it back to Bridges as the ball got knocked loose. Up top to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Green. Jab step, swing through to his left. Driving it down, gets caught in the air. Leaves it off the Bridges, attacking the baseline. Leaves it off for Josh Hart in the paint. And a shot clock violation. You got to get the shot up, Bridges. You got to get the shot up, my man. You got to be more selfish. I need Bridges to be a little bit more selfish. I need Brunson and Towns to be a little less selfish. I need Bridges to be more selfish, man. Come on, Bridges. Lillard has it up top, attacking to his right, pulling it back out. Dancing with it against Towns, coming to his left, kicks it in the corner to Green, catches pump fake. Good closeout from Brunson. They get it over to Giannis in the post now against Anunoby. Backing him down, driving to his right, spinning back to his left. Stop, leans in, goes under the basket, scoop layup, can't get it to go, and they call a travel on Giannis, who flipped it up and caught his own shot. Didn't hit the rim. Josh Hart bringing it down, has it up top. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left. Driving to his left, stopping, turning, spinning. They bring a double team, picks a dribble up, gets it out to Town, swings it over to Bridges. Bridges puts up the three. They don't close out all the way, and Bridges misses a three. That was a line drive three from Bridges. It's not looking great. And Bridges gets completely lost. Tom Thibodeau with his hands in the air, upset. Upset at the Knicks. AB says, been stuck on 99 for a while. You see why we need Brunson. If anybody thinks that, like, oh, Brunson's doing too much, 0 field goals over the last 4 minutes. They just threw it up on the screen. Towns hits Anunoby cutting back door, gets fouled by Middleton, and he gets the dunk to go down. There we go. There we go. Now we hit 100. There it is. There it is, everybody. Anunoby at the foul line for one more. Anunoby's gotten going a little bit here. I like to see it. And just as I say that, he misses a free throw. Giannis bringing it down, gets it over to Connaughton. Extra pass to Green in the right corner. In and out, can't get it to go. Anunoby with the rebound, and here comes Josh Hart bringing it down 101 to 83. An 18-point lead for the Knicks. Under 2 minutes to go. Josh Hart up top to Brunson. Brunson. Coming to his left. Attacking Green. Paint's wide open. Puts up the floater. Gets it to go. First shot. Goes down for JB. Coming back from the injury. Lillard bringing it down. Back up by 20 of the Knicks. Lillard on the left wing. Coming to his left. Attacking Towns off the screen. He's got a wide open lane to the basket. And he gets the layup to go. Towns with the Olay defense. Not wanting to pick up another foul. Josh Hart bringing it down, has it on the right wing. Hands it off to Anunoby. Hands it off to Towns. Towns has it up top, being guarded by Giannis. Talking to his right. Coming down the lane. A lot of contact, no foul call. You're going to give the block to Giannis. Giannis hyping himself up. Knicks will retain possession, though. A lot of contact, but no foul call. Nine seconds to shoot. Towns subs out for Achua. Achua has it up top, hands it off to Brunson. Coming to his right, Brunson being guarded by Giannis. Step back, a right wing three. Ooh, Jalen Brunson, welcome back to the game. Back like he never left. He just needed a breathe. He just needed a bathroom break. And they tried to hit the home run pass to Giannis, who can't corral the ball. Achua has it. Brunson to pull up three. Oh, I was gonna go crazy if he knocked down that pull up three. I was gonna go crazy. Middleton has it on the right wing, being guarded by Anunoby. Middleton on the right wing, backing him down, has him in the post now. Stop, turn, half spin, fall away over OG, splashes it, nothing but net. That's what he does. That is what he does. Josh Hart bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Portis. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Green. Coming to his right off the Achua screen. Stops. Kicks it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, pump fakes. He's driving it down. Euro steps down the lane. Right past Green, and he gets the layup. Oh, my goodness. The captain comes back in, and everybody's moving and grooving again. Middleton bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his left off a couple of screens. Leaves it off for Giannis. Giannis in the paint against Achua. Stops. Pump fake. Leans in. Goes up. Gets the foul. And one again. And one again with 3 seconds to go. Giannis with another and one tonight. I feel like that's like his 5th one so far. Towns is subbing back in for what should be the final possession of the quarter for the Knicks, or the final possession of the quarter for either team. With 3.2 remaining, Giannis at the foul line. Giannis misses yet another one. Josh Hart with the rebound. We got to run. Home run pass to Brunson. Catches, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. As he doesn't have enough time to get a quality shot off, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. That's going to be our score going into the fourth. a 19-point lead for the Knicks, 108 to 89. Universally, what's up, Universally? Is Andre Jackson in the game? He is not in the game. He didn't start the second half. Matter of fact, we can check real quick. I don't even remember seeing him in that third quarter at all, even to start. Andre Jackson did not play the second half. 5 minutes in the first quarter, and that was it. That was it for him here tonight. AB said, too bad this game isn't over. Ref likely going to try to get this guy back in the game with at the free throw line. Well, if they call it tight on one end, theoretically, they should be able to call it tight on the other end. Or theoretically, they should call it tight on the other end. Game should be called evenly, right? So if they're going to call it tight and try to get Giannis to the foul line a multitude of times, guys like Karl Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson should be getting to the foul line a multitude of times. Yeah, except first 35 years couldn't have been better. Not so much. Jay Beezy, what's up, Jay Beezy? Dame needs to score one more time for my parlay. Dame is sitting at 22 points. He'll score one more time in that fourth quarter. They're going to try and blitz the Knicks and get out, and they're going to have Giannis and Lillard out there majority of the fourth, trying to get this comeback started if it's going to be even possible for them. So he'll score one more time for sure. For sure. Brunson's still stuck on, oh no, he's up to 37 now. He's going for 40. He is going for 40. Hell yeah. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Celtics are playing the Pelicans tonight, and I think Zion's playing after that one-game suspension, so hopefully the Celtics continue to lose. That would be fun. That would be nice. It would go a long way with the Knicks, who are 25-14, now 3 games back in the loss column of the Celtics. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. Russell Field, what's up, Russell? The man of many hats, construction, not destruction. Appreciate you, Russell. Appreciate you. Who gets the ball to start the quarter? The Bucks do. Damian Lillard will bring it down against Bridges. Has it up top. The Knicks with their starting five. No, their starting five out there without OG. Precious is in for OG. Portis faces up, fires a mid-range jumper over Towns, gets it to go. 108-91, a 17-point lead for the Knicks. Game is not over yet, unfortunately. Not a large enough lead to feel comfortable here. Brunson up top, coming to his left off a Town screen. And they call a foul on Green, trying to fight through trying to fight over the Town screen, bumps right into Brunson. Achua has it up top, gets it over to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right off a Town screen, stops, hesitates, steps back, a right wing three, JB. Oh my goodness, Brunson. Welcome back, JB. He's up to 40 points. Lillard coming to his right, stops, steps back, puts up the jumper over Towns, comes up short, fight for the rebound. Connaughton has it, puts it back up and gets it to go. 40 ball, man, 40 ball. JB, can you tell me the lineup right now for the Milwaukee? Absolutely. They got Damian Lillard, AJ Green, Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton, and Pat Connaughton as Brunson. Mid-range jumper can't get it to go. Ball knocked into the air out to Towns. Bullet pass inside to Bridges for an easy layup. Beautiful dime from Karl Anthony Towns there. Beautiful dime from Towns. With the no-look, bullet pass inside the Bridges. Lillard has it, kicks it out to Green, over to Portis. Portis up top, pump fakes, inside pass to Connaughton, kicks it out to Middleton, wide open in the right wing for three, trying to answer, and he does just that, knocking down the three. 113-96, still 17-point lead for the Knicks. Brunson bringing it down, has it up top, being guarded by Green. Looking to dance with it. Brunson driving to his right, gets it over to Towns. Towns inside pass to Josh Hart, and the offense is clicking again. The cutting, the ball movement, the unselfishness. It's all there again. Pat Connaughton driving it down, reverse layup over Achua. Can't get it to go, but he does get fouled by Achua. It's going to send him to the foul line for 2 free throws. About 10 minutes to go. Ben Disrespectful. What's up, Ben? We need this win. Rough January so far. Very rough January so far. Speaking of, I got to put the loss up on the calendar here against OKC, and that makes the Knicks 2-4 on the month. That is coming off an easy December schedule where they went 12-2. But now starting off January, they are already 2-4. Connaughton's at the foul line. He knocked down the first one. And he knocks down the second one. 10 minutes to go. And Brunson will bring it down. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Green. Green applying some full court pressure against Brunson. Coming to his right, Middleton switches onto him. Brunson dancing, crosses over to his right, in the paint, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Extra pass to Towns in the right corner for a three. Towns bounces on the rim a couple of times, but he can't get it to go. Forced Achua and Josh Hart to both miss time their jump with an extra bounce on that rim. Lillard bringing it down now, has it up top, coming to his left. Hesitation move, driving it down, kicks it out to Connaughton. Connaughton steps back, right corner three, over Bridges, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. And the Knicks trying to slow the pace down as Josh Hart walks it down. 115-98. Brunson has it in the right wing, high post against Green. Spinning, coming to his left. He got some space, gets caught in the air, kicks it out. Bridges on the relocation, left wing three. Still can't get him to go. Damian Lillard bringing it down. Quick crossover to his right. Driving it down. Gets caught in the air. Throws it away right to Brunson. JB doing it all right now. And he's bringing it down. Driving it down. Blowing past the defense. Scoop layup with the left hand. Draws the foul. And one for Jalen Brunson. The captain. Hooping on him all over the place. They can't stop him. They can't stop him. DCLXVL, love. Said blessings, everyone. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, love. Ben said we can go 10-4, hopefully. It's going to take a lot, but they absolutely can as Brunson misses his and one free throw. Come on, JB. Knock down your free throws. Lillard bringing it down. Under 9 to go. Lillard up top, coming to his right. Gets it over to Green. Green on the right wing. Green on the right wing, steps back, gets it over to Connaughton, comes to the basket, saves it from going out of bounds. They swing it over to Portis. Portis left wing three, can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson, backing down Torian Prince, has it up top, coming to his left off a Towns screen. Driving it down, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Towns right there with the offensive rebound, and with the one hand, gets the offensive rebound, and flips it right back up and in. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Everything's going their way right now. JBZ said 5 bands on the line. I need that point. I think you're going to get it. I think you're going to get it. Ben said, love that hard hat. We are a hard-working city. Thanks. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Ben. I really do. I really do. We switch up the fit for every game. Whatever the game calls for. Right? They needed to get back to work. Got to throw on the hard hat. We got to get back to work. Also works both ways. We also had to sound the alarm. There were some issues going on. They looked tired. They looked exhausted. They looked a step slow, more than a step slow. Losers of 4 of their last 5. The only win coming against Toronto. But they lost to OKC, then they lost to Chicago, and then they lost to Orlando, the 3-game losing streak. And I'm standing right behind the chat, my bad. And then they finally beat Toronto, and then we had the game against OKC, and it was like, all right, time for our revenge, and they lost that game. So they had to come out tonight and pick up the victory. They had to. They had no choice, and so far, they're right on track to do so. AB said, hit the thumbs up if you want to see JB get 50 plus. JB is on his way. What is he up to now? What is he up to now? You know what I'm also disappointed in? My little ticker here is supposed to update automatically on its own, and it has not. It's still stuck on 35, although we have more subscribers. Although we did gain some more subscribers over the last couple of streams. So I'm a little sad about that. I will update it, and I will look into it. Jalen Brunson is sitting at right now 42 points. 42. Mark Moore, what's up, Mark? He is sitting at 42 points. Old school said take out Bridges. No, you got to leave Bridges in there. You got to leave him in there until he figures out he gets back into rhythm shooting. AB said still have to win tomorrow. Absolutely. The vibes don't change unless they get 2 in a row. Getting one is not good enough. Vibes aren't going to change until they get 2 in a row. Daniel Tosin said I wear a hard hat 5 days of the week. Because you're a real worker out there, Daniel. I appreciate you, my man. So you said one thing I can say about Brunson, he's just a force to be reckoned with. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mark said watching you with the hard hat. We getting to work, man. We getting to work. That's all we could ask for. Just put your head down, get your hard hat on, and get to work. That's what the Knicks are doing tonight. Pat Connaughton, nice pick and roll play with Bobby Portis, who knocks down. No, misses the floater. Ball was halfway down, and then at the last second, rolled back out. Brunson driving the other way, gets over to Towns. Towns up top, gets it back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Portis. Coming to his left, Connaughton switches onto him. Brunson has, on the left wing, isolated. Euro stepping down the lane and passes it at the last second after he drew the foul on Connaughton. AB said, I also wear a hard hat. We got a lot of hard hat workers. This is what we do. This is the ethos of the Knicks team. Josh Hart hands it off to Brunson. Brunson up top. Coming to his left off a town screen. Pulling it back out. They show double team over to Josh Hart. Cross court pass to Payne. Payne catches, fires, no hesitation. He's been hot tonight, and he continues his fine shooting, knocking down yet another one, his 4th 3 of the night campaign. He's been up and down all year, but nights like tonight, you know, makes you feel good about his acquisition. And Towns gets his fingertips on the pass to Bobby Portis, but it's off of Bobby Portis at the last second, and here comes Brunson pushing the other way quickly. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Lillard on a switch. Calling for a screen from Towns, coming to his left. They hedge out over to Josh Hart, down to Towns, rolling down towards the basket, draws the... No foul. I thought there was going to be a foul. A lot of contact. Didn't matter. He got the layup to go anyway. Lillard has it up top, being guarded by Hart. Gets it over to Portis, down low to Giannis. Giannis being guarded by Anunoby. Faces up, backing him down in the paint. Hop, hook shot, can't get it to go. Kick it out to Lillard. Extra pass to Connaughton. Connaughton, no hesitation 3. Anunoby closing out hard. Josh Hart with the rebound after a clank 3 from Connaughton, but a bad pass from Hart, stolen by Lillard. Giannis down the lane, Euro steps, misses it, knocked out of bounds by Josh Hart. Ball is going to remain with the Bucks here. Hattie said the helmet worked. Rob Jaworski, also part of the Hard Hat crew. Appreciate you, Rob. I appreciate all the work you do, my man. DeLon Wright is in the game. Doc Rivers is just looking for answers wherever he can get them. Taurean Prince attacking along the baseline, misses a floater. Towns with the rebound, quick outlet to Payne. He's going to slow it down, wait for his teammates to catch up. Approaching the halfway point of the 4th quarter. Looks like Doc Rivers is ready to start to wave the white flag soon. Brunson has it up top. Jay Beasley, I'm hoping for your extra Damian Lillard point, but he's out of the game now, and I don't think he's going to come back in, Jay Beasley. I'm sorry, my man. I'm real sorry. DeLon Wright is checked in for Damian Lillard. As Brunson steps back for another jumper, by the way. Connaughton has it up top, gets it over to Portis. Portis hands it off to Prince, coming to his right, and a foul on Josh Hart going for the reach on Taurean Prince. Kay Hazy said, I knew Josh was lying when he tweeted he'd stop arguing with the refs. You can't trust anything that man says. You can't trust a single thing he says. Right? I knew you couldn't trust a single thing he said when he in the preseason. He was like, "Yeah, I don't know what my role is on the team. I guess I'll just have to figure it out." After he had like 2 points in the preseason, Landry Shamet is subbing into the game. Okay, so he's healthy. What the hell happened to Shamet in the rotation tonight? Maybe it's just a rest day because he does have the shoulder all taped up right now. Maybe it was just a rest day and we're getting him out there just to, I don't know, stay in rhythm, get some run in, I guess. I don't know, but why Shamet didn't play tonight is strange. Towns has it up top. Puts up the 3 over AJ Green. Comes up short, and the ball is going to go out of bounds. Jay Beasy said OMG. I'm sorry, Jay Beasy, but with 5:48 to go, Brunson's going to sub out here with, 44 points tonight? That's it, AP. That's the night for Jalen Brunson. He's going to sub out halfway through the fourth quarter. Yak said, Cat has to stop looking at the refs. He needs to get back after non-foul calls. I know, man. That's just an NBA thing, though, with certain players, and Towns is one of those players, unfortunately. It's just a habit he's never going to break, I don't think. I don't think he'll ever be able to break that habit. Towns has it up top. Being guarded by the tall white kid, who I don't know the name of, as he attacks, gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. AP said, how about Kolek and Pacom? We haven't seen Pacom in forever. I don't think he'll come in tonight. But Hukporty is at the scorer's table getting ready to check in. And Kolek, hopefully we see Kolek too. The high vibe with a very generous super chat. My man, I appreciate you, dog. Thank you. Thank you, high vibe. Towns does knock down his free throw. Thank you for your generosity, high vibe. I appreciate you, man. Brunson's going to go back to the locker room. Yak said tall whites like alien tall whites. I got to look up his name. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. High Vibe said Brunson jersey coming. Oh, my goodness, my man. Thank you. I know you're a Hornets fan, but you're welcome to the Knicks barbecue. When Knicks fans are hanging out, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're going to be welcome. Karl Anthony Towns subs out. Hukporty subs in. And a nice standing ovation for Towns. Beauchamp up tap. Driving to his left. Leaves it off up top. To, I got to look up this young kid's name. Hands it off to, I don't know who that is. Now hands it off to Andre Jackson. I got to look up some of these guys' names. Hukporty with a nice strong rebound. Come on, Hukporty. Jacob Toppin is also in the game, along with McBride, Campaign, and Shamet. And Rudy Pooty with a super chat as well. A very generous super chat, my man, Rudy. Appreciate you, Rudy. Thank you, my man. And Campaign, scooping to the basket, gets the layup to go. And he's feeling himself. David said, till Jimmy Butler comes. I don't think Jimmy Butler is going to come. This front office is too smart to bring in Jimmy Butler at this point. AP said, my wife calls Towns young method man and Mikal Bridges the old man. I could see it. I could see it. AP said, ask High Vibe, what does he think of LaMelo Ball from a Hornets point of view? High Vibe, if you're still in here, what is how are the Hornets and how are you specifically, I guess, feeling about LaMelo Ball? Because he's putting up numbers, but it's not really leading to wins. Are you like, yeah, he's the guy moving forward, or are you like, I'd like to see his good play also lead to wins? How are you feeling right now? How are you feeling about LaMelo Ball? Yak said, we don't have that kind of money for Butler. We do not. We do not. Part of the reason why he wants to leave the Miami Heat is because they told him, yeah, your prime is over and we're not going to pay you like prime Jimmy Butler anymore. So you're going to have to take a discount. And he was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. And that's kind of where the beef originates from. Ronnie Saunders, what's up, Ronnie? How you doing, my man? How you doing? Also, I have to look up some of these Bucks players. I want to make sure I call them by the names. We have Stanley Umude. My man Stanley. Welcome to the game, Stanley. Let's get in some minutes tonight. We have, who's the tall white guy? Liam Robbins. Liam Robbins, okay. I know everybody else. I know DeLon Wright. I know Marjon Beauchamp. I know Andre Jackson. But Liam Robbins, okay. Okay, Liam. David said Milwaukee's getting Butler. How does Milwaukee get Butler? Who would they have to trade? Do you have to trade Middleton? Who's got large contracts in Milwaukee? I don't know. Brunson ends with 44, I believe, right? Yep. Towns with 30. 30 and 18 for Towns. 44, 5 and 6 for Brunson. 11, 11 and 4 for Josh Hart. He continues to be a rebounding machine. What is he averaging on the season? On the season, Josh Hart is averaging 9.2 rebounds. That's an insane number for a guy who's 6'5" and is essentially a guard playing the wing position. That is insane. Here we go. We're back into it for the final 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Beauchamp, a pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Andre Jackson Jr. able to grab it. Kicks it out to Beauchamp. Swings it over and around. And Umude driving it in on Jacob Toppin. Can't get it to go. Hug Porty snatches a rebound. AP said LaMelo Ball's a stud. McBride misses a layup. But Umude can't grab, or DeLon Wright can't grab the rebound. So the ball's going to stay with the Knicks. I'm not that big of a fan of LaMelo. I just need, he's great individually, but he's not helping his team win basketball games right now. They feed Jacob Toppin, driving it down, gets blocked at the basket by Andre Jackson Jr. And Umude driving it down, kicks it out to Andre Jackson at the last second, and it's out of bounds, and some sloppy play to end the game here. Yak said the player we can afford on Miami is Jovic, 6'10" forward. Yeah, but they're not giving up Jovic. He's still on his rookie contract. He's a young player that they like. You're not going to be able to get Jovic. The guy who I think you can get is Hayward Highsmith. And I like Hayward Highsmith a lot. Another wing, a good role player, can knock down threes. As Andre Jackson knocks down a three. Student said, who do we play next? We play Detroit tomorrow at 7:30. Back-to-back situation. We play Detroit tomorrow at 7:30. McBride bringing it down. Kolek is sitting at the scores table. He's going to dance against Liam Robbins. Puts up the three. Can't get it to go. Hug 40, an offensive rebound. Hits Shamet coming back door, but he can't hold on to the ball. You got to catch that, Shamet. Good pass from Hug 40. Umude back to DeLon Wright. They swing it over to Andre Jackson. He's going to drive it down. Ball knocked out of his hands. Ball's going to go back to the Knicks. And Kolek is in, y'all. Kolek is in. Yeah, I like him, but we have guards. He's a little bit more like Josh Hart, where he's like 6'5", 6'6", but he's more of a wing guy. He's not really a guard. He's a guy who can spell Josh Hart some minutes. He can spell Bridges some minutes. He's more of a wing than a guard, even if he's a little bit smaller than you like. He's not fixing your size problem, but he's definitely not a guard. Liam Robbins misses a three, and Kolek with the rebound. Kolek bringing it down. Show me something, Kolek. Driving to his left. Now coming to his right off a Hug 40 screen. Nice strong Hug 40 screen. Gets it over to Toppin. Toppin driving to his left. Bullying his way down the court and uses the off arm, and it's an offensive foul by Toppin. Astercat said, this felt good. It did feel good. Felt good to get back on track have a really good game. Not just win the game, but play really well overall. Everybody pretty much played well, aside from Bridges, offensively. Did not play well. And Anunoby struggled to start the game, but finally got it going in the second half. And that's what I want to see from Bridges at some point. But I thought he was pretty good defensively. Andre Jackson with the offensive rebound and putback slam. Raymond Vasquez, what's up, Raymond? Got off work just now. Let's go, Knicks. Sheffy, you're the man, bro. Appreciate you, Raymond. Appreciate you, Ray. Knicks got a nice, easy one here today. They beat down the Bucks. Got a nice, easy one. Jacob Toppin driving it down, gets a layup. DeLon Wright driving it down, gets it over to Andre Jackson. Swings it over to Umude, driving it in on Shamit. Bump Euro, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Matt Ryan with the rebound. Welcome to the game, Matt Ryan. No Pacom. Pacom's going to remain with the G League. Toppin driving to his left, stepping back, gets it over to Hug Porty. Hug Porty in the high post, swings it out to Kolek. Kolek over to Toppin. Toppin on the left wing. Hands it off to Kolek. Pump fakes, driving to his left, trying to get past the defense. Kicks it out to Matt Ryan, wide open right corner three. Matt Ryan rattles it in. Mike Moe said Bridges is a role player. He's not a star. He's going to have inconsistencies offensively, but as long as he always brings it on defense, I can live with it. You're right. You're absolutely right about that. But the thing that bothers me is that oftentimes, not every time, but oftentimes, it feels like his defense gets affected on whether or not he's playing well offensively. And that's just a big old no-no. Tom Thibodeau references that a lot. Like you can play well without shooting well, and I don't know how many times this season you could confidently say that about Bridges, right? Like he has had multiple games this year, multitude of games. Pretty much the first month of the season, first month and a half of the season, he didn't play well, or he didn't shoot it well, and you could also say he wasn't playing well. And it's like, you don't have to shoot it well to play well. You can get it back on defense. You can get it back with some intangible stuff, be a good connector, be a good ball mover, and he just hasn't been that, and he really isn't that when the shot's not going down. Sometimes he is, and I think we've seen a little bit more of that as he's getting more comfortable with the team, knowing where he can be effective in nights like that. But oftentimes I feel like his defensive tenacity is getting affected by the fact that he's not knocking down shots. And that's frustrating. That's frustrating, for sure. Kevin said, outstanding win again tomorrow. Enjoy Friday night. Enjoy Friday, Knicks. Yep. Back at it tomorrow night. Bojan puts up the three, contested by Shamit, gets it to go. And it is 137 to 106. Approaching the final 30 seconds of the game. Should be the final offensive possession by Kolek. Kicks it up top to Matt Ryan for an open three. Straight away, knocks it down. And the Knicks are going to end up winning by 30 plus here. 140 to 106. Knicks put up 140 points tonight. 140 points. Offense was humming. Defense was pretty solid. Only 106 points as they missed their three there. And Kolek's going to dribble out the clock. Only 106 points for the Bucks tonight. They're a good team. They're a good offensive team. They're a good defensive team. Not a great team. Obviously, they're taking a ton of steps back since their championship year. But they're still a good team, and they had been playing well as of late. And the Knicks locked them down and scored all over them. 140 to 106 is a hell of a game. A lot of you guys have said it. I will also repeat it here before we sign off. One game is cool. We feel good. You wash some of the bad taste of that OKC game out. But we have another game tomorrow. And we're going to have another game Wednesday and another game Friday. And the schedule is not going to get easier. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the Knicks, by strength of schedule, have the hardest remaining schedule in the league. Now, that'll fluctuate and change. It won't stay that way. But as of right now, they have the hardest remaining schedule in the league. And so you got a lot of work to do. And so getting one win against Milwaukee here on a Sunday afternoon is cool. But now we have a tough game against Detroit, who's on a heater right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10, right? They're 8-2 in their last 10 games. So they're playing very well. They lost Jaden Ivey with a really bad injury, but that did not slow them down. It might have galvanized them a little bit even. So they're going to have their hands full. The last time they played Cade Cunningham, he sliced them up completely. And Brunson's got a giant ice pack on his shoulder, by the way. Not great. Not great. But we did see him come back into the game. That could be adrenaline. Hopefully he doesn't miss tomorrow night's game. Back-to-back situation, we never know. That thing could swell up. I don't even know what the injury is. Not speaking it into existence. But that's going to be it. Go enjoy football. It is a football Sunday. I appreciate you guys. And Josh Hart. Josh Hart messing with Brunson, giving his interview on the court. But I appreciate you guys. Like I said, go enjoy football. Go enjoy the rest of your Sunday, the rest of your weekend, whatever you got left. Get a good night's sleep. Have a good dinner. Stay hydrated, brush your teeth, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out, y'all. Bye.